Match found.
You have good taste, my friend.
Reload him.
Pick up.
Go, go, go.
Let the killing begin. Watch your
Hey, double. Hey, Chalice Flame with Sush? Is that you simping, or is that you, just being a fan?
Raise there. Be faster. Your fault. Reload.
Reload him.
You disappoint me. Reloading.
Oh. Oh yeah, she played Anna. I keep forgetting who played what game.
Rain is down.
But yeah, she played Anna, so I think she should be okay.
I'm out of here.
I don't like Anna that much. I don't know why.
Taken out.
I was so bad at her, I think. It's like the sustained DPS style doesn't really excite me as much. I think the support element of her with the stun is pretty clutch though. It feels like a League of Legends character, able to disrupt.
I can't miss.
This way.
One less.
Like you can make massive plays with the silence, I guess.
Teleport's ready.
Why does my aim look so terrible?
That's 3.
Heads up.
Neons on range.
And 4.
Go, go.
Whoa.
Reloading.
Away with you.
Chambers on a
Go,
rampage.
go.
Reload him again.
Careful now. Ultimate arm spawning.
So close.
Sorry, bro. Reloaded.
What's Ignite? Do I have an exclamation mark about that? It's actually my... Yeah, it's my birthday on the show match day. I keep forgetting it's my birthday.
Stage 3.
Go, go, go. Cutting their vision.
Fucking wasp, man. One sec. How the fuck do I get rid of a wasp?
Haven't you got somewhere to be that isn't here? Charge your ults.
Neon man, go push spawn.
Okay. I mean, wasps apparently don't sting for no reason, so
Watch your eyes.
should be fine. It's just wasps. The idea of something that can hurt you is usually something I try to avoid. Hashtag philosophy.
And 4.
10 seconds seconds until stage change. Final stage.
Shoot. Do better.
Hi! I'm pissed!
Really, that is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Reloading.
If Jing's playing Phantom as a raise, then there's no excuse really, is there?
Come on, let's go. Flash.
I'm getting fucking owned by my own teammates, man.
My ult is ready.
This is pathetic, honestly.
They are so dead.
Playing Viper in TDM.
Shocking!
They deserve to get chamber altered.
I'm out of here!
Teleport's ready.
Watch this!
No, my team won't face together. They'll just one by one die.
Gotta go!
Does that work?
Go, go, go!
Trap destroyed. Aye.
Take this!
Like, it's impossible to play. This map is one of the worst maps ever designed in all games.
Not so fast. You lose.
I'll take it. What do you think about Vice, Deadlock, and Corrode? I generally don't think you should be playing Vice, Deadlock
Match found.
on any map. The Vice Deadlock seem to be working quite well on Bind. Fuck me, man. I'm kind of scared of wasps. So maybe, like, the way I see Corrode is, like, I've not looked at the map hard enough to be like, this is what you should or shouldn't play. But I know, generally speaking, what agents and comps I would want to play or not play. And so I would just apply that to Corrode. In general, I don't want to play Vice Deadlock. So I would presume that's not going to be the first place I go to for a comp on that map. Hi, Amara. What is the favorite game that you've coached and for what reason? You talking to me? I've only ever coached Valorant. I coached Counter-Strike for like 2 weeks, but I didn't know what I was doing. Did you feel 2023 was easy originally? Yes. I think if you make us play Team Liquid 10 times, I think we beat them most of the time in that final.
That's not
I'm
ready.
out of here!
Let's begin.
It was just a very, very off day. For reasons. For reasons. Oh, favorite match? Favorite map? That's a good question. I guess lock-in is like the fun answer. But the grand finals games were always good. What's on the cards? I'm just playing deathmatch until we start the coaching session for the content team. There has been an update. We're shifting the teams around a little bit. Sliggy can't handle our team, so we're switching the teams a little bit.
My ult's ready. Reloading.
That's 3.
Gotta go.
Reloading. Reloading.
What?
Here we go.
No one's catching me on Rampage.
Oh my god.
Go, go, go.
What the fuck is going on?
A gift.
That's the.
Embarrassing.
Gotta go. Watch out.
Why are you not cushioning EWC? Should be kind of obvious.
Reloading.
Go, go.
Next.
I am a seal.
Careful now. It's you and me.
New stage is
Oh no, I tried to do the thing you do with the classic, but I don't have a classic.
Stopping fire.
final stage.
Go, go. I'm out of here.
So long.
Gotta go.
This loser, man.
Reloading.
Hi. Pissed.
Careful now.
Gotta go.
When is the coaching? In 30 minutes.
Got one.
What's the biggest what if?
Charge your ults.
I'm not gonna say if I didn't step down for head coach.
I'm out of here.
Loud, not disbanding. Like Aspas not leaving loud. Leo not getting sick. I don't think EG would have been dominant personally.
My ult is ready.
It would have been cool to see where Potter went with the roster. I don't think the roster would have stayed together very long.
You want to play? Let's play.
Hey, Sham. Just two operators just sat on a fucking... Is the AMA still going? Yes, it's just ask me anything. It's not.
Match found.
Go. Let's go.
Sage or double controller on Icebox? You can do double controller and Sage, but Sage.
Let the bullets fly.
Why have so many teams that are planting under the arches of back B? I remember one of the rounds when Levin were defused from inside the boathouse and it seemed like a bad plant, but teams are doing it there. I can explain in a second on Valorplant. Let me just say, okay, one second.
Go, go, go.
I think the reason is why is Valorplant working?
Go, go, go. Oops.
Because when you play a 1v1, if you when you sit gel, and it's planted here, you have to go out of gel to see the spike. You have to go out to see the spike. So if you're left in like a 1v1 or like a 1v2 or something, they can just go on the spike and you have to exit boathouse. Whereas if you plant here, you do not have to exit the boathouse. You literally see the spike. And then you can play around the spike in 1v1. So like a common play pattern ends up being you play over here, the enemy tries to defuse the spike, and then you just dance between here.
Satchel out.
It is a very good plant if you're trying to secure clutch situations. The other nice thing about the plant, to be honest with you, is that if you then have a player who is ready to come like this way, like he's playing B main late and it comes out, they can see the spike directly a lot of the time. Whereas with this plant, you end up having to play for spam, which isn't the worst, but you can't really play up here as easily. It's harder. Hey, Bug.
Party's over. Gotta go. Get Gotta go. Right.
New stage in
Boaster like to do that plant a lot.
stage 3.
I do it with all my ranked games. Well, Levin diffused it fully inside the boathouse. It means it probably wasn't planted centrally between the arches. And it was planted too close to one of the arches. I've never seen it diffuse without being seen before.
We're good. I'm out of here.
Reloading.
Reloading.
That's 3.
See ya.
And 4.
Reloading. Headshot.
Chambers, look at that.
Head go, go, go.
Page.
Ooh,
10 seconds until stage change.
I'm out of here.
Final stage.
Yikes. Enemy kill. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Bomb buddy out.
They found my trap.
Reload. Stay down. One down. Feeling safe. 4. Yikes.
Just on her way to a rampage.
3 souls. Blocking sight. This way. Reloading.
Ultimate orb spawning.
Alice. Gotta go. Enemy kill. My ult's ready.
Kills remaining.
Watch this. That's 3. My ult's ready.
10 kills remaining.
Watch out. Reloading. Go, go, go.
Nah. I need to do this.
5 kills left.
Wait, what?
Reloading. I'm out of here. Give me those. Reloading. Gotta go. Got him.
I'll be doing a lot of desk for first 2 weeks of stage 2 with yeah, there'll be I'll be tricasting one day.
Match found.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you, Frank. Do you think it's a good idea for teams that have qualified to champs already to spend stage 2 trying random stuff in preparation for champs, or do you think always care about winning domestically? Personally, on Fnatic, if I had ever qualified to anything, I would use the time to be as beneficial as possible, rather than caring about domestic title. I think at this point, Fnatic should have achieved enough that I think that if the org was pushing for them to win stage 2, as opposed to do whatever they possibly can to win champs, it's a very stupid management decision. It usually doesn't come from management though. Like, if I as a coach preferred the idea of like going all out for champs and not stage 2, I would just get fired or not, depending on how that went. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really their decision in a way. It's mostly the coach's decision. Like, the coach will suffer the consequences if you obviously fuck up and the org disagrees with it, but yeah. So yeah, it depends. I personally, so we qualified to champs very early last year, and we had playoffs, and I suggested for playoffs to tank playoffs a little bit. What we did instead is we took an approach where we tried some stuff out, and we basically said if we win the first game, then we'll just try to win the whole thing, because if we lost the first game, we're out already. So we won the first game, and like, okay, well, I guess we tried to win the thing and just get confidence. Like, Alma thought that like confidence would be pretty good for us, which I guess is fair. Because at the time we weren't doing that well. Like, we hadn't won a game globally. We didn't qualify stage we didn't qualify to Madrid, and we lost every game in Shanghai. So I can see why confidence would have been important. If I was Fnatic, I would be looking at, there are maps in their map pool currently that are weak. And I would be looking at trying to make those maps better. Like, there is it's almost no excuse for Fnatic to not take a 7 map pool. And I think that's a very good point that I need to add to my prep. Like, there's no if Fnatic are banning Pro during this stage, they have lost their minds. Sunset? Oh wait, is Pro's out of the map pool now, right? Oh yeah, shit. So basically, don't ban your weak map. Don't ban your weak map. Like, they have no excuse to not be playing like Corrode and Sunset. and Haven. Like, they can still ban one of them, but like, they need to get reps on those maps for champs. They need to solve those maps.
Satchel out.
They haven't quite qualified yet, but it's almost guaranteed. Hey, 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 how are you?
How's it going?
I'm good, how are you? Wait, so you're the,
You're ready. You're locking in.
I've just streaming, and I'm just early. It's what coaches have to do. You have to pretend that you're doing stuff.
And so you just come sleep in the Discord call.
Exactly. How was yesterday for you?
It was alright. I did feel the unbalance, so I'm glad they
Yeah.
that like they did something to switch it up.
Yeah, me and Slicky weren't really involved with the team balance, and I think they basically didn't consider mouse and keyboard versus controller players enough, and so like I think they knew that Ems was gonna be like one of the better players, but then matched her up with like a controller player, and it's just like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you switching.
All good.
What game is it you play?
I come from Apex.
Oh,
Legends.
okay.
That's my game.
Do you main stuff in Apex, or is it just play whatever?
Play whatever. Really.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm solo queue and I'll frag if it's on. I'll do whatever.
If it's what, sir? Solo queue versus what?
If it's solo queue, I'll be like fragging out, like on ranked, and then comp. I just play comp,
Oh, okay.
like whatever's needed.
Is there like a meta right now?
I don't know. Well, there's a meta in Apex for sure. It always
Okay.
changes, but yeah, I'm used to the 5v5. I came from Rainbow Six.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that was my game. I played a little bit of Valorant in episode 1.
You mean like when the game came out?
Yeah, I played beta.
Okay, okay.
I've got career history. Let me check it. Episode 1, Act 3, I was gold 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the game's changed since then, because I was Radiant back then. I am definitely not Radiant anymore.
Yeah, I'm not used to the whole like CS style of movement, so it's
Yeah.
very.
Yeah. That's the first thing. They're like I basically what I did yesterday was when I was watching. We're gonna watch back a few of the clips from yesterday.
Yeah.
Because there are definitely like some things to highlight about the way that it's just, it takes time, but it is the biggest like skill constraint is you just can't move and shoot at all.
Yeah, true. I think our team yesterday, there was a few people that like didn't have like the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't know about like protected spike and that sort of thing, and then like the coach was like jumping straight into teaching them abilities and stuff, and I was like, they need to know like they need to know the core fundamentals before they start learning smokes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think about, because someone asked, is it like search and destroy? And I was like, yep. And then I kind of, I guess, passed over that a little bit too.
It's like there was people that have never played Valorant before, so they were like completely lost.
Yeah. I
Was
guess we
that-
should have introed it with like, it's 5v5, 1 minute 30 round time.
Yeah.
Plant the
so,
spike, defuse spike.
Yeah, because I played a lot of Rainbow and I've played Valorant before, so like I'm used to the whole like planted bomb kind of vibe. But yeah, there was some people that had no clue. They were just like we'd start and spawn, and they wouldn't move from spawn basically. Get a little bit scared. I was like, you gotta move, you gotta go protect the spike. It's a bit.
That's funny. That's all good though.
I got humbled though because I played a ranked game afterwards and got absolutely destroyed. I was like, damn, I'm actually pretty good at this game. I was like, no, wait, I'm not. Never mind.
Yeah, that just happens. I mean, the frustrating thing for me is that like I think I know quite a bit about the game, but then me actually trying to play the game is a very different experience.
Yeah.
And then people at my rank like to tell me that I'm playing the game wrong, which is frustrating to hear when I've been paid money to teach, you know, professional players how to play the game.
Oh, you always get randoms to tell you how to play the game. That's,
Yeah,
That's video games. It was good.
yeah.
They're never wrong though. They always play the game right.
Exactly, yeah.
Uh,
I think Valorant community is
Valorant-
very it's very soft when it comes to that stuff too. It's like in Counter-Strike, they're way more toxic and, you know, worse when it comes to like you know, if you're a woman in Counter-Strike, it's probably way worse than even Valorant.
Oh yeah.
But they don't in your games. Like they'll be really angry and toxic, but then they don't troll. Whereas in Valorant, if you're toxic at all, they just start trolling and just try to lose, basically.
Huh.
So in some respects, despite it being more toxic and horrible in CS, like at least they do plays the bitter end all the time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't really int people's games on Apex unless you die and they don't like craft your banner, but it's kind of rare.
Yeah. I guess they just give up in Valorant.
Yeah, Rainbow Six used to be quite toxic. Like the second I'd use Mike, I'd get team killed. That kind of.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, I played some Apex. I like Apex quite a lot. I wasn't very good, but you know, I played Quake, so like I'm used to kind of tracking and shooting and moving kind of stuff.
Yeah, similar vibe.
I played with Sticky quite a lot actually. And then the esports side's interesting because they play with like open comms, or they used to, so that you could like listen to them play, which is like the only esport I think does that.
Yeah.
Have you watched any games? Because Apex is the only esport I've watched live. I think. Have you ever watched live?
I've been to LAN, so yeah, I go to all the Apex LANs. I've been
Oh, okay.
for like a couple of years, yeah.
I think I went to it was in London.
Yeah, you probably went to London, yeah. The Copper Box Arena.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I went there.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, I've been to like a few now. I've been to like LA, New Orleans, Germany. I think the best one was Japan, but I didn't go. Sad. But there's another Japan one next year.
Oh, that's cool. Because Fnatic have the team I used to coach have a Japanese team in Apex.
Yeah, Fnatic, yeah. Well, yeah, the Birmingham one was really nice. That was a good venue. It was a good area to be in. It was like a little a complex thing near the airport. But I think Germany one might have been the nicest one I've been to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Germany was pretty good. I got a free deck chair.
Nice. Why did you get a free? How did you take that home?
Oh, I couldn't take the wooden bits home. I took the canvas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've just got to hang it behind me like a banner, which is cool.
That's funny. Have you ever tried to play like in a team?
Yeah, but sexism feels good.
Oh, okay.
Competitive Apex teams don't like women in the EU.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's a bit of a boys' club, and I can't be bothered like going through like the grind. Like if you want to get into comp, you basically like have to start from the ground up. So with people that are like complete like freshies basically to the game. But I can't be bothered doing that. People that have never played comp, and then you have to grind through them and get new teammates like every other week, and yeah, I'd rather do content, honestly.
Yeah, it's the better way to go, probably. Is the other they released a game mode like maybe it's a long time now, but like more like a Valorant game mode or like 5v5 or more like a TD, I don't know. Did that Go anywhere? Oh, she's gone. Get ignored, kid.
Oh shit! I was probably talking. Wait, what did you say? I missed that one. Okay, okay.
Like there was like a Apex. They tried to release like a mode in Apex that was a bit more. Maybe it was like a team deathmatch or a search and
It did really,
destroy.
yeah. It was like 3v3.
What, did
kinda
that
thing.
go anywhere? Was it any good?
It was a bit mid. It was infested with cheaters. I think
Oh,
they
actually,
banned. Yeah, they did a ban wave and it banned like 90% of everyone in the highest rank. Just kind of funny. Yeah.
it's just more like an aim
I
display, is it?
Yeah, I was not a fan of it. If you want to play that sort of game, there's Valorant, there's CS and Siege and stuff. If you want to do like team versus team,
Yeah.
like Apex isn't really, unless they like reworked the game for that kind of mode.
Mhm.
But yeah, I didn't like it personally. I wasn't a big fan. But yeah, they brought it back as like an LTM, but they completely got rid of it a while back.
No distraction. You and me.
Oh my god, he's man. Wait, what's you guys saying?
Hello,
Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Good.
Not bad.
Sorry, I've missed everyone. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for the sub.
Having a pack of quavers and a cup of tea.
Hey, Sam, mate.
Perfect. That sounds amazing.
I'm ready.
I was literally gonna make a tea before, and my kettle takes like 18 years to boil. So I just
Jessica
put on
from
one switch
Daisy.
in.
Wait, how long I
don't drink
got?
energy
5
drinks,
minutes.
I do love a cup of tea though.
Tea, yeah.
I'm living on tea. It's my juice. Radio. Let me see.
Match found.
Oh, I probably need to add you. What's your ID, Mini?
I'll put it in chat.
Nice.
It's not that complicated. But... I don't have a hashtag key, so I'll type hashtag.
That's funny.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Lovely.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Fight.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Christ. Fucking hate Valorant friends list. Is it M or Emma? Do you care?
Huh? Me.
Emma, yeah. Okay.
Emma. It was two Emmas. It was Emma versus Emma yesterday. Very funny.
we'll start in a minute when who are we missing? I'm forgetting everyone's names.
Zyro, I think.
Zyro, that's it. Yeah. If people want to load Valorant, I'll start adding people to the party. I think what we'll do is I'll just explain what's happening today. We'll go through some things, and then after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll go just play some TDM again. Just get used to kind of moving around and shooting, and I'll give you guys some comments and feedback as we play. And then we'll probably do the same as yesterday, where like the second hour we'll try and play a game again, just on a different map this time, so you get used to like the different maps.
Sounds good.
And obviously we swapped things around a little bit because our team was having a lot more fun than their team yesterday. So we'll see how that goes today too. So we swapped Emma for Emma. So luckily, in terms of remembering people's names, it's pretty easy. But
Hello, new Emma.
Hello.
so I think other Emma had played probably quite a bit more than everyone else.
Yeah, she was like level 150 or something like that.
Yeah. Despite her finally, like when I immediately was like, okay, you're the best player here, she was like very much like, oh no, I'm not that good. I'm just like, I think you're pretty decent. And they have a few more like controller players on their team who are like really just getting used to the basics of just like moving and shooting right now. Like I think everyone's at this stage, but you know, with people with controller backgrounds, it's a bit harder, I think.
Yeah, I think if I'd never played MMK before, I'd be really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad I'd be if I was on controller. Like I never really used it.
Played controller back when Xbox 360 was the thing.
Yeah, I played Halo 1 campaign with the controller, but that was 20 years ago.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. I was having some
Hello.
severe login issues.
Oh, don't worry.
So I'm good now.
So good. If you want to just, are you online? I can invite you to party.
Yeah, I've just tuned in now. I'm just loading up.
Okay. So Zyra, we've just swapped. We've swapped. We've done a bit of a team swap because yeah, our team was having more fun yesterday. So we swapped Emma for Emma. So we've got a new Emma.
Oh, Emma, the one that kept farming me yesterday. Yeah, I remember.
That was probably her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad.
That's all good. You on my team now?
Yeah.
I haven't received an invite
There you go.
yet.
So I've invited Emma, Sushi.
Merch with a ping again.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's weird because when I play, it seems
Yeah.
completely fine.
That's really strange. Even in the game yesterday, it said your ping was really high.
It's like
Yeah.
in Chicago or something.
You got exit lag on or something?
I do. That might be it.
Yeah, it's probably exit lag.
Does that like just show that you've got higher ping or something?
Well, you can use exit lag to like switch servers. And if you've got it turned on, it might be
Okay.
running in the background without you knowing.
Okay, so we basically took the road yesterday, Emma, of just choosing whatever agents we wanted to play. So it's not, as long as we had a smokes player, it seemed like Jinx wants to play smokes. We were good. So whatever you want to play, you can play whatever.
Oh no, it's still lock in the rain.
I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna I'm just
Oh,
gonna go
you
grab
Hey,
a quick
Reyna,
snack.
I can play someone else.
Wait, there's a guy. Who's ISO?
You wanted to play ISO, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you should play
I wanted
ISO.
to try him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
told that I should play him. Is that him?
Yeah, Slicky probably identified you as one of the players that was going to carry the team. So he was just like, just play the kind of carry agent. So we're basically playing 3 duelists, but I think for this kind of mode, it's going to be really good anyway. So what we'll do first, just quickly, is show everyone ISO, how that works. And then we're going to... I didn't really explain how Valorant works, but I felt like everyone kind of got it yesterday. So I felt like it's fine. And then we could run around this new map a little bit if we want to. I do want to just I'm gonna do something that might be, usually players that I've coached find it quite boring, but I think it will be quite useful. Is I watched back a few of the clips with you. I was like stream some of the clips and just show you some moments in which like there's some common like things you guys are doing that new players do, and just look at them and see if there's ways that we can look at today trying to improve a little bit. But honestly, yesterday I think everyone did really well. I don't think there was like, you know, for people that are kind of quite new to Valorant, I think that everything was going quite well. There's just some like really common things that I've noticed that everyone who starts out with Valorant kind of does, and there's like ways to kind of just think about the game a little bit that helps out, I think. So firstly, I'm gonna run over to you. I'm gonna turn on cheats. Remember, if you press escape and go to cheats, you can add all the cheats if you want to. So I'm gonna fly over to you quickly on spawn, and then we'll just look at ISO quickly. Wait, where are you guys? Oh, here you are. Hey. So this is ISO. ISO, use your abilities and show us what you do.
So this one.
So that one, what that does, it's called a vulnerable. So it does 2 things. So just keep firing that vulnerable at on people. No, the other one,
So yeah, Kiki.
You guys here?
Yeah.
Where's Sushi
So
gone?
you can't use your abilities.
Sushi looks alright,
Zyra's
so keep your eye.
Zyra's muted and Sushi's brought back, so maybe we'll just wait for them a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I explained. Do you understand how ISO works? Have you played ISO before?
No, well, our friend explained it to me and sent me a video earlier, so I get it.
What's that? Oh shit!
I
I've got
get it, but... Oh,
There you go. Shoot me now. Shoot me now. Sorry.
wait. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Yeah, no, a friend explained it to me earlier and sent me a video, so
Oh, okay.
I get
The biggest thing is like most of the abilities, like the wall thing, is like quite difficult to use.
Yeah.
But like fundamentally, what you're going to be doing is just shielding yourself up. Using your shield ability and just running at people is basically what your job is.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's all good.
So how does that work? Wait, so if I like do that, and then I
Well, no, wait.
there's a
This,
big spot above you.
yeah. So press your shield. You got the 3rd ability.
Control. Oh, this one.
No,
Yeah.
That's your. No. No, that's a. I'm gonna call this a wall. Okay, this is a wall, and then that's your shield.
Oh, E. Oh, okay.
You see? And so what that does is, if I shoot you now with any gun
I did
in the
the
game,
damage.
it just tanks it all. But then if you kill
Yeah.
me, you can then get your shield back by shooting the things. So it's just it's a very pub stompy kind of character, because you can just shield up, run in, kill people, get your shield back, and just run around and kill people basically.
Yeah, lovely.
The other abilities are like the cherry on top. The ult is obviously good if you want to shield up first and then ult people, because then you go to a 1v1 with your shield and you pretty much like are at massive advantage, right? This thing is probably like, even in pro play, I don't think P teams use this very well. It's like quite hard to use. It's going to be like the other 2 abilities that are your like main ones to look at. Like that one, when you go into what that does too is it silences. So like if you're going into it, if you're like attacking a site and you throw that down and you hit like a sentinel, for instance, all of their abilities are going to be like turned off. so it just makes like entering into places a bit easier. We're just waiting for sushi. Let's just run around this map because this is one of the maps we're going to play. It's a new map, and if we just run around and just figure out where stuff is a little bit. I'm quite new to it. I've only played it once, so I'm not going to be able to help too much. But like, just run around and have a feel for it. On the mini map, you can see like where the sites are. The problem with this map is really, really big and really wide, so I think that it might be kind of at times.
This yesterday.
What's that?
This was my ranked game. This was
This
my
your
first
ranked game?
ranked
Oh
game in
god.
5 years, and it was on this map. And I
Yeah.
was so lost.
I be honest, I'm pretty lost too. I think what we'll end up doing is just like putting 2 people on B, 2 people on A, and just like trying to feel out.
I quite like
stuff
looking
is.
down mid yesterday with like a sniper by like round 3 when I had enough money to buy it.
Yeah, you could do that on it. You can do that on this map too. I think mid was quite important here
This
too.
middle lane here. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you'll be fighting against people like up here probably, and then like down here. In like pro games, they're going to use the smoke probably here to like smoke it off. And then you'll fight people here, coming through here.
Yeah.
So quite a lot of ranked players right now. They're like trying to take duels around this area. But yeah, it's so wide that it's just like it's quite kind of. One good thing about this map that Slicky might have told you again, Hammer, is all the walls are pretty spammable. So like if you want to use the heavy machine gun, which is called the Odin,
Oh, you can shoot through the wall.
you can shoot through like all of these walls on A site. Let me swap teams so you can see where I am.
I actually didn't know you could wallbang this game.
You can wallbang some walls and not others. So it's kind of like map dependent. Yeah. So like I know, for instance, that I think this box will be spammable with like Vandal. Yeah, this box is spammable with Vandal because it's like a wooden box. This box will be spammable because it's a wooden box, I think. Yeah. Whereas this is a wall here, like a heavy wall. So you can see like your bullets aren't going through. But if you buy the Odin, like you'll see your bullets are like actually going through because they're like darker. So like if they're dark bullets, it means it's going through the wall. If it's not dark bullets, it's not going through the wall. At least I think that's the way it works. I could be wrong. I could be chatting shit. But I just know that this wall is penetrable. And then on B site as well, it's the same.
Your Odin went through.
What's that?
The Odin went through. The Vandal didn't.
Okay.
I think on the big wall.
Right. Are we here? You here, Sushi?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
had to restart my PC. My bad.
So no, that's fine. So Emma, just show us your abilities quickly so we know what you do. So that ability is gonna make me vulnerable. So like, when you shoot me now, it it does like 50% more damage. That's like a shield. So basically, Emma's gonna be one of our. We've got 3 duelists now. We've got a Reyna, a Neon, and an ISO. So these 3 we're gonna be running at people, and then Sushi's just gonna be throwing util to help us out, and Jake's gonna be throwing smokes. And then we just got 3 people running in. So ISO is going to be now another person to just plus W, basically. If you need to run around the map more, let me know. I don't know if we'll play this today or tomorrow. I'll ask Slicky in a bit. But basically, the 3 maps we'll be playing, I'll just write them down, are... those are the 3 maps we'll play for the show match. So if you end... I think there might be a crowed queue. So if you did want to play... like off content or off stream or whatever, you can just queue crowd separately. But what I want to do quickly is I wrote down some notes from yesterday, and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go back and watch some of the rounds with you and just show you some common things that are happening, I think, for everyone, and some things to like improve on, basically. I think as I said earlier, like there's a lot of good stuff happening. It's just there's some like really common things that we can just improve on. So let me just open up my stream 1 sec. I try and keep this quick because I obviously don't want to sit here and bore you with a VOD review. But this is literally how my team got really good. It's just doing this kind of stuff. So let me quickly get some rounds up and show you guys. Right, where's my? I got on the wrong stream. 1 sec.
Looking.
Okay, is everyone watching my stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So a few things. So the first thing is just to remind us that every round. So I'm gonna be probably like, okay, like I'm having to not call people out here. I'm just like referencing if you made a mistake here, just because they're mistakes that everyone's making. So I apologize, Zaro, but it's you first. So on
Oh,
this round,
great.
right? So on this round, I can't remember what exactly happened, but basically we just have to remember that every single round, at the start of the round, just press B straight away and try and buy stuff, okay? Because I think there were times where players were forgetting to buy armor, and forgetting to buy guns. And like, so here you had the classic, right? And you just forgot to buy. And it's a really common thing that happens. Like, even like I play, like the guy I worked with who's like the best captain in the world, like he's notorious for not buying a gun in professional play. Like he
I
forgets
forgot
all
to
the
buy
time.
that round. I remember it.
So just remember that at the start of every round, just press B, and you got to remember to buy your shields when you can, and a
Okay.
gun. The rule should be is that we're gonna have to figure out when we buy and not buy, because there's gonna be times in which the money's gonna be too low to buy. But I'll just note that today a little bit more, because there's gonna be times where we can't buy. Like we won loads of rounds yesterday, so we could buy all the weapons all the time.
Yeah.
But like, there's gonna be instances where like we want to like keep our economy, like we call it like an eco round, where we just like save our economy, and just accept that we're gonna probably lose the round with crap guns, but at least we save our economy up, you know. So that was one thing. I had a little tip for you here, Jinx. So I think I'm gonna give you some smokes. Like you need a little bit more not guidance, but like smokes players need more resources, right? You need like a bit more, like I'm gonna show you like where to smoke and stuff. So I'll do some images in a sec to show you where to smoke. You're doing a really good job of smoking the main chokes, but in this instance here, what a really good smoke is, and I kind of implied it after, is if you're playing this position on A, if you smoke right here when they attack you, it gives you like cover to like play inside. There's a really common smoke for professional play is they'll smoke like that, like you did, but then they'll also smoke literally right here. And what that means is like you could just sit inside the smoke and they have to run through a smoke, and it's like a really strong smoke. So you did a good job of like smoking both the chokes, which is usually like how you would play generally. But I thought it'd be nice if you tried that smoke to your right there.
Okay. Would that be really good for like an eco round, and then I buy a shotgun, I just sit in there and shotgun them?
It's honestly really good on rifle rounds. With shotguns, you should play, if you look at my cursor, like, I don't know if you can see. So like with a shotgun in general, I would just play really close and then smoke yourself and then just sit in the smoke really close. I think this smoke is more about just playing with rifle, because you could just sit in it. It kind of makes sense. Like your logic makes sense. It's just more of they're attacking me, I'm going to delay loads of time, they have to go through this annoying smoke, and I'm going to kill them with a rifle if they go through.
Okay.
And then this is one thing here. I actually got it from Ems. So Emma was doing pretty well on our team, right? But I wanted to note that even though she was doing really well, something that everyone doing is right now is this, right? So I think it's here. So she's basically like almost like immediately shooting. I guess it's not the best example, but I think something I'm highlighting here is that it's like before she's got her crosshair on the person, she's shooting, and then she holds down the spray a bit too much. Does that make sense? Like, I think that quite a few of you right now, it's very common, is like what we want to be trying to do is wait till our crosshairs on them and then shoot. Whereas right now, I think the common thing for like new players is to almost see someone and immediately just hold down mouse 1 and try and shoot them. But I think it's better if we think about it like you move your crosshair to them and then you shoot. I don't know if that's the best way of explaining it. So like we'll play some TDM in a second and we'll see like if that makes sense. But there are some other examples of that too. But I'll try and find them later maybe. So then 5-1. There was just a moment here, merch. So you're using so there's the debate between the Vandal and the Phantom. And so merch, you're using the Phantom. And I just have a recommendation here.
Yeah.
That ADSing with the Phantom is not very strong. And I can't give you the exact science as to why it's not very strong, but I just know it's not very strong. So if you prefer to ADS a lot, I would use the Vandal. But if you want to use the more spray kind of gun, I would use the Phantom, but just try to not ADS.
Okay.
There was a moment here, I think, Jinx, where you might have done. It might be another example. I apologize. Oh, this was funny. So
No,
the
that's
Gecko
okay,
bugged
so-
out here.
Yeah, that was so loud.
Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, it was really fucking loud as well.
It's so loud.
I don't know if you can hear.
No, I can't hear it on your.
It's my
it was-
Discord.
I couldn't hear a thing. except
Okay,
you
I'm
going,
sorry. I'm
"Wow,
sorry to
wow,
do this
wow."
to you, Jakes. But so like I was talking about with Emma. So this was really nice. But then here, just in general, so like you started shooting before your crossers on them. And like this is gonna happen sometimes. But I think for the focus for when we play a TDM in a second, a team deathmatch, is try and not shoot until your crosshairs on them. I know it sounds really I know that sounds like I'm being almost condescending, but I'm really not being condescending. Like it's a very common new thing where it's like new players would just instantly shoot, and I think that we just need to move our crosshairs on the player and then shoot.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's everyone, by the way. Like everyone's making this mistake.
That makes sense.
Is there anything else? I want to quickly just explain the spike because I didn't really explain that very well. So maybe I'll do that in the game that we're playing right in a second. 13-4. So here we had like really bad credits, and I'm not sure how we should do this. We kind of need to agree on a system for the show match. So like we have really bad credits here. Maybe the system should be if we can't buy Vandals and Phantoms, we should just call for an eco round if we can. It's not the end of the world, but if someone notices that we don't have enough money for like Phantom and Vandals, so if we have less than say 3.5k, I think that someone should say we got less than 3.5k, let's just eco, and then we just don't buy any weapons this round. Is that cool?
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good.
So if anyone remembers that, it's good. If we don't remember it, don't worry. Like it's not the end of the world. Like we could just buy and we'll end up, you know, the economy is pretty forgiving, I feel like, so it should be okay. So let's go in the game quickly and I'll explain the spike a little bit because I think that I forgot to explain how the spike works completely. And then I think everyone died to the spike, not really realizing how it worked. So let me go plant the spike and show you. You could press escape and swap to my team if on cheats at the bottom of cheats if you want to see like where I am and stuff. And if you want to run around the map and zoom around the map, you press escape, you go to cheats, and then you change hotkey on ghost, and that means you can zoom around the map really quickly. So for splatting the spike, obviously you can only do it in the areas that it designates. The general rule for planting is that you want to do it safely. So you want to do it in a place where they can't shoot you very easily. But then there's another thing. So it's like you either want to do it safely or you do it risky in a way that means that it's easier to defend. So safe, I think, on this site is probably going to be like behind this wall because they can't shoot you from this choke. They can't shoot you from this choke. They can't shoot you from like the choke up there. But I think the best plant's probably going to either be like in this corner or this corner here. So I think I'll plant it here and show you. Hey.
Sorry, my bad.
That's all good, that's all good. So I'll plant it in the corner and I'll just show you how it works. So good plant. This one's good plant because I think that you can just spam it through the wall here. So a lot of the time, a good plant is just somewhere you can just like spam them. So they're trying to defuse and then spam. Someone want to try and defuse. So the way the spike works is it works in two halves. So you see like it goes to the half point
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then stop diffusing. And so once you've got half, it means that you only have to diffuse halfway up again.
Oh yeah, I see. Can I defuse this? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. So it's really important to get half quite early on because it means then you could like you get half early and then you can, fight and then you can get half again. I don't know how important that's going to be for us, but I think it's good to know that like, if it feels like they diffuse really quickly, it's because they've got half earlier on and then they've just diffused the rest of the half. It's a very big thing in pro play. It's a really, really big thing because in like clutch situations, like 1v1s and stuff, it's a big mind game about like whether they have half or not on the spike. Right, and I'm gonna plant again, and then we're just gonna wait for it to blow up. So the way that so if you want to watch my screen, because it's a bit hard to explain this one, but the way you know how far away you have to be from the spike for it to blow up is you see when I'm running in the top left of my screen, if you look at up here, you see there's like a circle around me when I run, a big circle.
Yeah.
That distance is the exact distance away from the spike I need to be for it to explode. So I know that when I'm running, that when my circle gets to exactly here, that's where the spike's gonna end. Does that make sense? So if you watch in a sec, so the radius I am away right here. So I know if I stand right here, it's gonna end right here. So it's quite useful when you're trying to save your gun to know, how far away it is. Because obviously you don't want to run away too early, because you run away too early, they just run in and defuse, and you look like an idiot. So you want to kind of wait, and then you give yourself some time, you run away, you look at your circle at the top, and you just know how far away you are. If you don't understand that, it's not a big deal. Long story short is, run away from the spike before it explodes, otherwise you're going to die.
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
It's so good. Okay, how long have we got? So, we went 30 minutes. I'll ask Slicky if they want to play some deathmatch. We'll do some more deathmatches again. As I said yesterday, if you guys have any questions at all, anything, there's no stupid questions at all because we're all new. And, I'm not the best at explaining things to new people because I don't usually work with people who are new to Valorant. So, any questions at all, just let me know, okay? Let me just ask Slicky if they're ready.
Everyone else will then know what they're gonna do, basically.
Hello.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. It's fine.
And then over towards, so that's A, and then
There's
over
a
towards...
spy in the midst. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's
How long are you for a TDM?
Like 10 minutes, maybe.
5 minutes. Okay. Just message me in game when you're ready.
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay. They're about 10 minutes away from playing a deathmatch, so we need to do something for 10 minutes, okay? I think they're getting a bit technical and trying to look at the map. So I think what we do is... Let's have a think. So if we're going to play this map on... I think the best way to think about maps, right, is like defense versus attack, okay? So on defense, I think in general, what we're going to try to do is play 2 on B, 2 on A, and like 1 at middle. And I think that will just apply to every map we play. The unfortunate thing for Bind, the other map, is that there isn't a middle. So we'll have to play 3 one side, 2 the other. So I think if we right now just decide on this map where we think is going to be the... Like, on Ascent, we decided, Emma, that Jinx was going to be playing A with Zyro sometimes going middle, but sometimes going A. And then you can just go A or middle depending where Zyro goes. If that makes sense.
I'll only go mid if I have enough money for an operator. I'll go A if not.
So I think what you'll do, Emma, is you'll just float around on Ascent, just doing whatever you want. Because that's what we were doing with the other Emma. It's just like she could go wherever she wants. Because it's kind of best to play duels like that sometimes. And then on the B side of the map, we had Merch and Sushi. I think that makes sense. So on this map, I think we need to decide the same and just figure that out now. So who wants to play where? So so Zyro said that middle was nice for Ascent. So maybe you play middle this map too. And then where do you guys want to play? You can choose either side. I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah, I'll just stick on B. I'll be B-boy.
B-boy.
Keep it
Okay.
simple.
Hey,
Yeah.
boy. I'm on B as well. I feel
Maybe.
B seems kind of awkward on this map. Like I don't really know where to stand here.
You want to do B or A then?
I'm down to do B again. I don't really mind though.
Okay. I mean, that's a good way to do it, though. I think if you keep the people the same, like we talk about this a lot in like pro players, like keeping the duos the same, kind of you get a bit of a synergy going, you kind of understand each other a bit better. So maybe that's a good way to play. And then on A we'll have Jinx and Emma, and then if Zyro wants to come A, you can switch around a little bit. So let me show you where you play then. So if you come towards A. Let's all swap to the same team. So I'm going to swap to the attack side so we can all see each other on the map. So this is the main choke, Jinx, that you're going to be fighting for. I think you'll, as the Omen, you'll probably be here. Like playing around this corner. You could use a teleport to stand on this box, which is probably pretty strong.
Yeah.
Because you can't jump up here, you have to teleport up and then probably just hold this choke. If you want to play aggressively, a bit like on Ascent, you could play aggressively in the choke and like look down here. But my recommendation would be to play back here, and then you smoke the choke here when there's noise here. You have to be careful though playing here, because over here there's short. And this is probably where Emma's going to be playing a lot of the time. Where Emma's going to be taking jewels around this part of the map. So they'll be attacking up here, Emma, this way. Looking up towards here. So you'll be kind of middle with Zyro. So Zyro will probably be at the top of the middle area looking down, and you'll be like towards here. And if there's noise middle, you'll fight the middle. If there's noise towards Jinx, towards A, you'll like turn around and just help A.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
And then if the only problem with you being here is try to smoke B from here. So try to smoke here.
Doesn't reach. I'd have to like go.
So
I'll just run over here and do it.
yeah, so you might have to run over sometimes and then.
So am I going to be holding this bit in mid?
No, Emma will be holding there, and then you'll be. So if you come to spawn, so we'll do it from spawn. So have you got do you want to? You can bind Ghost if you want to. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I did bind it to L, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just if you want to, just run around that way. So they'll be going to the left side at the start of the round. Jinx and Emma, and then you'll probably come this way towards middle. And this is where the barrier is, I believe, so you can't run through here. But at the start of the round, you'll probably just drop down, and then you could stand around here taking jewels. You could stand up here if you want to and take jewels from up in the window. But if they might keep smoking you off in one of these.
Yeah, probably.
And then you can run through and take jewels around here. So it'd just be there. And then if they go A, you could run down and join towards Emma. If they go B, you can run to your right and just go help B.
Sweet, sounds good.
For the other two, it's going to be running right at the start of the round and taking the long fucking journey that is towards the B site. And then there's just the one choke point here. So you only have this one choke point. So I think technically, I've not really played it. I've not watched a single pro game of this map yet. I've played one ranked game. My suspicion is that this is going to be a little bit easier to hold at times. So if there is no noise here at all, I think we can be more quick to run away from B and towards A. We call that like rotating. And just leave one player. Or you could even like push out together. Like both of you could just push out together if there's loads of noise on A and start getting like a flank going. But that's up to you. I think this side of the map's going to be a little bit easier to deal with because there's just that one choke point basically. If at middle, Zyro sees a lot of people, then like one of you could go help him, or both of you could go help him through like this link area, and go support middle too. Yeah, on this side of the map, I guess the places you'll play are gonna be like I think around the back of the site here is probably pretty good, because it's like a hard wall and you can kind of take off angles and stuff. And then probably a player like towards the link to help Zyro is probably pretty good too. And then as Fade, you can use your utility is probably pretty good here to throw over the wall, like the eye over the wall, to see if they're there or not. Or to like use the prowlers through the chokes to see if they're there still. It's like really good for it. We call that like information gathering. So Fade's pretty good at information gathering. So yeah, that's defense. On attack, I think the approach is going to be we can do whatever we want. I think a very good approach for attack is going to be just grouping up together and going spaces together. So literally just rushing B, rushing A, The main ideas on maps usually is called like BXEC, AXEC. So that's like going 5 through the main choke of A or 5 through the main choke of B. But you can also do splits. So it's going to be like a B split would be going through this top middle area up here and splitting through B with other people towards the main. So that's a B split. You'd probably want to smoke like this window. An A split would mean you're going up through this short choke here and fighting Emma, the opposing Emma, and then you'd be fighting Jinx over here at the same time. So that's like the difference between like what we would call like an exec versus, well, a main exec versus a split. Main execs are literally like 5 people balling through like the main choke, and then a split is when you like split 2 different angles at once. But we don't have to do splits if we don't want to. We could also do just like what in cash like we call it, let's like split and pick. So you could just like all spread around the map, just going for kills if you want to too. Whatever's working for us is good. I think that the best approach is going to be just grouping up together a lot on attack. On all the maps and just running at them and just using our 3 duelists to just run in, using our smokes and using our fade to support.
We should just go through the middle and I should just smoke this every time on attack, this bit?
No. What I'm saying is, I mean, smoking this every round on attack is a pretty good idea. But I think our main approach should be on every single map we play is to just group up on attack and just go somewhere together. And that can be the most advanced I think we should get is to split a site where we send some people one way or some people another way. But in general, I would just send 4 or 5 people on one part of the map together and just run at them, because I think that's going to be the most overwhelming for them to deal with. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
Sure.
Yep.
My ultimate.
Yep.
If someone's planted spike, can I still use it on them?
So
if I ult someone that they're planted spike, will it take them out of spike and put it in the 1v1?
it will drop the spike where they are. So if you ult someone who has the spike in their hand, it will just drop the spike on the floor in front of them, and they'll go into the 1v1.
Okay.
So it is pretty good to like deny, because like it does buy time and stuff. And then for smokes Jinx, what we'll do is because I think on attack we're going to be grouping up and just going together a lot, you'll just end up saving the smokes to where it makes most sense. So let's say we go A together. I think what the best smoke is going to be, let's say we just all go through this choke. You'll have to smoke over here on that link. And I think that's pretty much it. Like once we go through and try and plant, you could maybe smoke somewhere back here. But I think the main one is just going to be that choke there. If we go middle, I think you're going to end up smoking this window here.
Okay.
If we're going to go up top middle, it's going to be this. If we go B, like only B, so everyone comes through this choke here, you probably want to smoke over there, that link.
Okay.
And then, so one here, and then probably one up here, I'd imagine. But I haven't played this map, so it could be one down there and one over here. But I think it's going to be those 2 here.
Okay.
And then we'll have this little choke open to just fight them on, if we need to fight them. Yeah, so that's everything on this map. I'll quickly show you bind as well. Like I don't want to melt your brains too much, but I think because they're going through some stuff, I think if you can all leave, you just press escape and go leave match. Or hit the cog on the top right and click leave match. I'll swap the map to bind because there's a high chance we play 3 maps in the show match. And I just want to make sure you're kind of accustomed to all 3 of the maps.
Oh, have they not selected them at the maps yet?
We know we're playing Corrode, Ascent, and Bind. I'm not 100% sure on the order. And if a team wins 2-0, then we won't go to the 3rd map. I guess I'm saying that like I would hope that we go to the 3rd map just for like, you know, because it means the teams are probably quite fair and it's like actually competitive and stuff. Bind is a bit different than the other maps that we've played so far, in the sense that it doesn't have like a middle of the map. It just has like 2 bomb sites, and then there's every map in Valorant they try to design with like a gimmick in mind. So on Ascent, the gimmick is the buttons that shut the doors. On Corrode, there actually isn't a gimmick, I don't think. I think they kind of given up by now with gimmicks. On Bind, the gimmick is there's teleporters. So the teleporters get confusing, but it shouldn't be too confusing. So I'll show you in a sec. Okay. So this map's pretty simple. We're probably going to start 3 on A on defense and then 2 on B. So we start on B. That's all good speed. So on B, there's like 2 main choke points that we're looking at. We have what we call hookah up here, which is like the window. And then the attackers are going to be coming through this choke point here and then trying to jump out this window. So some people will start on defense by trying to challenge hookah a little bit, but ultimately you're probably going to have to fall off onto the site somewhere. And then Jinx is going to have a tough job on this one because in pro play, we'll play like lots of smoke agents on this map. But on our comp, we only got 1. So if they come B, you're going to have to probably help out Jinx by smoking like both this window off and maybe B long at the same time. So you have a lot of stuff to cover. And then B long, so you start the round B long. So we have someone B long who's going to just basically spot B long. It's one of the honestly the most boring roles in pro play because a lot of the time you spot and then you fall back a little bit and then you're spotting like back here and you're falling back. But you can play it how you want. Whoever ends up being the B long player can just fight them and duel them to the death. I don't think it matters that much. But the big thing about Bind is these teleporters here, right? So this is a teleporter. You can see on the map, if you look on the top left, like here to here, it like shows you like an arrow from like a big green arrow. And so you literally teleport to the other side of the map if you go through it. So the implications of this are pretty big, but I'm not going to confuse it all. But so like if they end up going A fast and our B long player wants to go like rotate to A, you can just use the teleporter to kind of come across. The only thing that I'll keep in mind though is that they can hear that you use the teleporter, right? So if they hear you use this teleporter, they might be like, oh shit, like they've teleported to A, B's gonna be weak now. You know what I mean? Because you had to teleport from B to A. So that's something just to consider. I don't think we need to overthink the teleporters too much, but they are kind of fun. If you end up just when we play like a practice on them on this map, if we like scrim on this map, then I think it'd be fun to just like test how they work and like how it makes sense on the map. Because it's not the most easy thing to intuit. Hey GX, how are you? Thank you very much for the raid. Sorry, what did you say, sorry?
I want to change the character. How do I do that?
So go to escape. Go to escape on cheats. You go to the bottom of cheats and then you select the agent. And then what you need to do is you click end phase at the top of the screen. On the top of cheats. And you have to like basically we have to reset the round. So you can once you reset the round, you got the new agent.
See, I've played this map before, and I played Cypher on it, and I know what I'm doing with Cypher on this map.
I think play Cypher and do that then. I think you should play B with probably Sushi. And then we'll have Reyna, Zyro, and Jinx play A. Because Cypher on B, you can put trips. Like, let's actually show everyone what Cypher does. Because if they play Cypher, it's the most annoying agent to play against as a new player, to be honest. So everyone swap team. So go to escape and go to the bottom and click swap team. Apart from Emma.
Yep.
So Merch, if you press escape, go to the bottom of cheats. There's a swap team. Cool. So what Emma's gonna do is wait. Everyone's swapping back. Wait. Everyone, make sure that you're on.
I pressed it, and I don't think it's working.
You're on. Wait.
I pressed it too.
Sushi's left now. You are pressing it. It's just everyone was on my team, and then I said it again, and everyone swapped back. So Sushi swapped now.
Okay.
Just one more time. Thank you. All right. So what Cypher does is this is a camera that he can put down, and what it does is when he activates it. So this is active. He can Cypher is looking through that camera right now at us. So if you put it like, let's say, everyone come over to me. So could you put the camera like high up somewhere above a wall?
Put there.
Right, everyone come to me. I am the chamber player. I'm the one that is shooting my gun. Wait, stop putting traps down. Do your full setup, Emma, on the site. Like, do a full setup that you would do on the site for us. Like, maybe throw a trip on this choke. Don't put it down there.
I always put it there because then I stand here and I wait for the.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want to do, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I'll put one in the window up here.
Okay. So everyone come down to where I am.
I just accidentally back through the teleport.
It's fine. No. That's the fun thing about bind. It's like you accidentally go through teleporters quite a lot.
I just backstepped into it.
You can also throw stuff through the teleporters, which is quite fun. So you can throw your like dogs through the teleporter.
Oh, nice.
You could throw your reveal through the teleporter. So what people do quite a lot is like, say if you look at the map where I'm pinging, say like the defense is, like the attack is going over here towards what we call like showers or bath, and you're the B long player, and your showers player is saying, oh fuck, there's loads of people bath. You could throw shit through the teleporter to like help them. And then what we call it like a crunch in our team. So we could throw shit through and crunch the teleporter by like just fighting together through the teleporter. Right. So Emma's gonna put down her setup, and we're gonna like look at what the setup does, because Cypher's a really strong agent against new players, and I just want to show you how it works. Because if we play against a Cypher, you're gonna be very frustrated. So everyone stand where I am right now. Good luck. Right, so the way Cypher works is he has trips. So these are called trips. So if you walk up towards it, you can see that when you're close to it, it like reveals that it's like a trip, right? So if you try to run through it, what it's doing is it's gonna stun me, but also Emma can see me fully. So if this was smoked, and I ran through this trip, she could just immediately kill me through the smoke. So she has her own kind of smoke here, which is called a cage. So I'm hitting the trip and she can see me through this cage. It's a little bit complicated, but the long story short is against a Cypher, we're going to have to like be very careful running onto the sites. And as soon as someone gets hit by one of these trips, you have to shoot it, okay? So like you can walk up to it if you throw another trip down, Emma, for us on long somewhere. Wait 1 sec, fuck me. Can you throw a trip down? So what we can do is it's like, unfortunately, I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to run through them quite a lot, and we're going to have to shoot them. But if we're really, really smart, we can walk up to them, and we can see it, and we can just shoot it, and then we can run through, okay? So I'm just making sure we know this, because if we play against a Cypher, we are going to be running through trips a lot and getting killed quite a lot. And I think what we just need to know is like, if we run through it, just make sure that we're shooting them, okay? The other thing with Cypher is now just come on to B. So can you open your cam? I just put your cam up somewhere and I open it. So when we're running onto sites, we might not realize, but like the Cypher, it might be on a camera, and it's literally just a CCTV camera that he's looking through. And so like we might be running on as like 5 people, and they're on the camera and he can see us. And it means that like obviously that they can just know exactly where we are on the map and just like use that for their advantage, right? So long story short with Cypher, just make sure you're killing the trips when we run through them. And just be careful when you're attacking the sites together, okay? Like, there are agents that can break the trips, but we don't have any agents that break trips, unfortunately. So if they play Cypher, we're going to have a lot of fun running through the trips and trying to break them, okay? But luckily, Emma plays Cypher on bind, so they'll be very frustrated. We're going to go play TDM, but let's run over to A quickly. And I'll just explain the A side of the map quickly for defense. The attack side I don't really need to go through, because again, we're just going to mostly just run together as a group. So for defense on this side, so Zyro, Merch, and Jinx, you're going to be playing A. And there's 2 main chokes on A. There's what we call short, which is up here. And the main choke is literally this choke here. So what Jinx is going to do a lot of the time is use the smoke on this part of the map. If you throw it on top of this box here, it's a nice little what we call a one-way, where you can see them, like if you stand like here, you can see them a little bit and they can't really see you. But I think the best way to smoke is probably to just throw it on the floor, to be honest, and keep it simple. But just be wary that they can jump up on these boxes and like run through. Or if you smoke slightly wrong on the floor, like they might be able to just see us over the top of these boxes, okay? So Jinx, you'll be looking over here probably. Zyro and Merch, you got options. I think that you can choose where you want to go, but Showers is over here. And so what's quite common for duelists is to run through Showers at the start of the round and take duels over here. So if you want to do that, you can. If you want to play passive, you can just sit back and just look towards the door if you want to. And if they come, then Jinx could just smoke the door off for us too. Generally speaking, the spike will be planted, be trying to get planted here, so where I'm stood. So trying to stop them plant here is pretty good. So if we're in Showers, we come back and we're just shooting them up here. We want to try and just stop them planting the spike, okay? So it'll be planted usually in front of this truck. Right. Sorry if that was a lot of information. Sorry if there was anything boring, but hopefully, hopefully quite helpful, some of that. But we're just gonna go play TDM now. So we'll play TDM, and I'll try and give some comments and feedback as we play, okay?
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
So if everyone's press escape, leave match, we can go join. I'll invite the. I'll join their party. Invite you. Wait. So Sushi invited. Jinx invited. Zyro invited. Merch invited. Emma is in. Cool. Right, so I think focus on TDM is just get used to playing, get used to moving and shooting. If you can, focus on just shooting once your crosshair is on them. Ideally, it's like at a more advanced level, you start thinking about moving your crosshair towards their head, and then you make a micro adjustment on their head, and then you shoot. But I think for us right now, the basics is just getting your crosshair on them and then shooting. And it's a bit of like a game of like stopping panicking basically, because like a lot of the time in Valorant you're going to be panicking and stressing, and when you're stressed or panicked, you're going to try and shoot really quickly. So it's just getting into the habit of like not stressing and panicking a little bit.
All right.
The other thing to think about is also moving. So like I think everyone's doing a good job of this though, where like you want to just make sure you stopped when you're shooting. So you move, stop, put your crosshair on them and shoot. Again, sounds condescending, but it's like the most important thing in Valorant, right? It's the biggest difference between Valorant and probably the games that you've all played or play.
I keep crouching back. Like I keep forgetting and crouching. It's a really bad habit.
Yeah, crouching is. I think I explained this yesterday. So crouching is crouching at pro level. There's some very smart players who are very good at knowing how to crouch in certain moments. But generally speaking, just holding down crouch is usually a panic thing. Like you crouch and spray. So I've had players, again, the idiot that I used to coach who forgot to buy all the time. He was also susceptible to crouching instantly and spraying. And so he just unbound crouch at one point to stop himself from getting into that habit.
Maybe I need to do that.
I wouldn't recommend it. I would just try to learn how to do it without crouch, because crouching is useful in other instances. I think it's best to just get used to it without. Oh, I'm very good, GX. Sorry. I'm busy boy. We're showing people how to play Valorant, basically. So these are all content creators from other games. And they're very new to Valorant. Wait, where are they? And so we're just getting them used to Valorant. I mean, Emma's good. You can tell Emma's good. Zyro is pretty decent. I think for someone who's a console player, I think Zyro... It was like really impressive. Honestly, Zyro, me and Sliggy was watching back our team yesterday because like he was like trying to figure out the balance. Yeah. And he was like, he thinks that you're like the best player who comes from like not mouse and keyboard background, right?
What, they think I'm the best?
Like in terms of all the players that play predominantly controller, it felt like
I've never played a game on mouse and keyboard in my life. This
really?
is like the first time. Yeah.
Like I think that for someone who comes from a controller background, it's like you're doing a lot of like you have good habits about the way you move and then wait and then shoot.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I forget that when I do those VOD reviews, like when I was like a pro coach, I'm usually very negative the entire time, and I forget sometimes to say nice things. So,
Oh, it's a nice little confidence boost. Thank you. Ems is too good.
yeah, Ems is very good. For this mode, I recommend using the Sheriff, like I was saying yesterday, because the Sheriff is the one that will get you used to like the Stinger is quite hard to use. Like it's a very very
pretty
quick
tough.
gun.
Okay.
And the Sheriff gets you used to just aiming at people's head and using that like 1 bullet accuracy. 1 bullet accuracy is or first bullet accuracy, I think is the term we use in Valorant. So you can see like Ems is like on it, you know what I mean? Like she's played this game quite a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, Triple G's quite good too.
Yeah, Triple G comes from Tarkov, so he's a bit used to the kind of mouse and keyboard, like
Oh, okay.
quite similar.
Playing
aim style.
against primarily like mouse and keyboard players for me is like really hard because obviously I'm not used to it at all.
I think you're doing pretty well, bro. Like I don't want to think how bad I'd be with a controller, to be honest with you. So with that gun, Zyro, you can tap if you want to, but predominantly you want to just like fire just a few bullets at once. And so when you're tapping there, you're tapping like really quickly, and like
I see.
it's like really inaccurate when you tap really quickly.
So you just hold it down for a little bit and then let go.
Yeah, we call it burst firing. So you just want to hold like 3-4 bullets maybe at a time.
Right.
You can also ADS with that one. It goes into a burst fire automatically, but it's more like a long range thing you want to do that for. So that's perfect. Like the amount of bullets you're using there is all perfect. There you used a bit more because you're close. Like it all makes sense.
Nice. Cooking.
Oh, nice shot, Mitch. What game was it you played, Mitch?
Apex.
Oh, Apex. Okay. So you will have some of that first bullet accuracy from using like the wingman and stuff, I guess. But it is predominantly tracking, right?
Yeah, I have played other.
Oh, you played other
tactical
stuff?
shooters, like
Okay.
many years ago, so I guess
Okay.
it's some knowledge in me somewhere.
Yeah, pushing you right, by the way.
Just Sushi for a bit. So Sushi naturally aims quite low. Oh, here we go. Sushi's doing Anna impressions.
Wait, I'm actually the best.
Oh! Yeah, I put it under pressure. You're not gonna do that.
Nah, chat, I'm cooking. Oh my god, chat, I'm cooking.
You got the 5k. Was it giving you all the noises as well?
Yeah, dun 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 dun. Just kept going up and up. That's really satisfying. I like that.
You might have to put down the controller at this rate.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Wow, I don't think you meant to kill me there.
I am not VOD reviewing EWC now.
It kind of gets addicting, especially for someone that
Hey,
hasn't
what, how
played
you
like mouse
doing?
and keyboard to like try and get better.
Right, let's watch Sushi a little bit more. So I think Zyro's doing really well for someone who literally doesn't play mouse and keyboard. Merch has first bullet accuracy down. M seems like she's played a little bit before. Jinx has played a little bit before. I think Sushi We need to watch a little bit, see what she's done. Okay, so she spammed a little bit too much there. A little bit too quick on the ADS. But I don't want to give the feedback I want to give needs to be, you know, when you're working with new people, it's a bit like when Pansy was working with me when I was casting. Like Pansy was very good at giving me very little but big feedback to work on. Because if you overwhelm someone new with lots of feedback, it's like very, very hard for them to enact. So I want to, oh God, that's nice. I want to see with Sushi what the biggest thing is and the easiest thing is. Oh my God. Sushi?
I finally hit something.
What?
Ems is nuts, dude. She's fucking me up.
Your aim does remind me of Anna. Like the way you have your crosshair is like I imagine how
me?
Anna plays. No, Sushi.
Oh, I was
So
gonna say.
Sushi's like an
Yeah.
Anna, you're an Anna main, right, in Overwatch?
Yeah.
And like Anna like predominantly looks quite low on the ground a lot, right?
Yeah. That's why I crouch as well. It's like
Yeah,
such a
yeah.
habit.
There's a player called Primi in Valorant who does crouch, but he like taps it a lot. So like if you're tapping it, it's like not the worst
Yeah.
idea. But if you hold it down and then you keep it there and you're spraying, it's quite like
Yeah.
a bad habit, you know.
That I just did.
My recommendation for you would be to like try. You have very good flick aim, which I would presume is like an Ana thing, and you're very good at like just tapping, which again is like an Ana thing, I presume.
Yeah.
But the thing that the thing that doesn't translate as well is the fact that you're kind of like your crosshair placement is quite low, and in Valorant you want to keep it at head height as much as you can, so you don't have to flick as much.
Yeah.
32
Anna
and
can't
18,
headshot,
yeah. I'm 7 behind Ems. Wow.
which is annoying.
But I think you've got like a very solid foundation for everything, and like your aim is good. It's just that like there's things that make it more difficult for you because the habits from crosshair placement in Overwatch is very different than crosshair placement in Valorant.
I'll try and lift it up a little. Look at the head.
I mean, it's not like a massive, you know what I mean? Like it's the kind of advice I'm giving is all just like, even if it's just like subconscious on some level, you don't have to like overthink it or anything. Sushi? How do I say sushi? Am I saying your name wrong, Sushi?
No, you can call me Sosh or Sam or whatever really. You say
But
it
your
fine, though.
gamer name, how do you say
It's
it?
Sushi.
Okay. My chat's taking the piss out of me for some reason.
They're winding you up.
Everyone's looking good though. Everyone's looking good. I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest.
We didn't get rolled by M's, so I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, I think there's still got a few people who are. I think on average our team is still quite a bit better, probably. With M's is probably gonna have to hard carry a little bit. Are you practicing the whole map pool? No, we're just doing. We're playing Corrode, Corrode, Bind, Ascent for the show match. And so we're just gonna scrim those every day, and then before that we'll do a little bit of server time and just like talking about stuff, and then TDM, and then just doing some scrims. What are the other main games? So Zyro is a Zyro keeps forgetting to buy. But he's good with the classic.
I really regret taking this gun. I can't change it, can
I? You can when you die.
Okay.
It used to be broken, but it's not so much anymore. It's just a close range gun. And actually, you crouching with it's pretty good. It seems.
Oh, that works. Oh,
Yeah, so you can
That
press
first
B
spawn.
now, and then you can switch if you want.
Nice.
Most people use the Ghost, but Classic's actually a little bit underrated. So Sushi is Overwatch anime.
I like using Neon, man. The sprinting.
Jinx is...
It's a bit of me, that.
Yeah, bro, like, that agent last year was busted, and, like, you had 2 slides, and so people just slide at the start of the
Oh,
round.
did they nerf it?
Yeah, you only have 1 slide now. And, like, your energy is a bit lower. Like, you used to be able to run for ages. So Sushi is Ana main from Overwatch. Zyro is... What game is it you play Zyro? COD?
Yeah. Warzone,
COD?
yeah.
Okay, Warzone. Warzone controller player. So he's very used to mouse and keyboard.
So this,
Emma...
the Stinger is the one that you said I got a burst fire a little bit.
No, that was the Bulldog. So this
no.
is
This is wow.
this is the
Oh, this
like
is
the
horrible.
hardest you get is the hardest gun to probably use in the game, to be honest with you. At close range, it's quite good, but it's very cheap. So it's like it's kind of like you're just trying to get cheeky kills close. I wouldn't recommend ADSing with it. It's like a burst fire that's like not very good.
Okay.
I would recommend just buying the Sheriff right now.
Sheriff,
and just
yeah.
practicing. Yeah, just practicing your first bullet
one-taps.
accuracy. Yeah, your one taps.
Go on, Ems. Let's go.
So yeah, so Zyro is COD, Warzone, controller player, Sushi anime, merch. He plays Apex, he said, but he's played other games in the past. Jinx.
Oh.
I can't remember what Jinx plays actually. She has
Oh,
played
the
a bit
Bulldog.
of Valorant though. Yeah, the Bulldog's the one.
The Bulldog is that, yeah, like a burst kind of thing.
The Guardian I would recommend to practice on though, because the Guardian's like one bullet at a time, and it's just good again to like get you used to that kind of like first bullet accuracy kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But it also prevents you from spraying a little bit.
The Guardian, yeah. Is this a one tap?
Yeah, just one tap gun. It's very strong though. Like if you end up preferring the Guardian than the Vandal or the Phantom, I'm not surprised because like it is very, very good.
Okay.
Like you could body shot people with 2 bullets and it's like pretty good. 3 bullets sometimes, 2 bullets sometimes. What are the ranks here? Genuinely, like gold is probably the highest rank. We're talking probably a lot of silver players here. Maybe below.
Ooh, good shots.
They don't have ranks. You're gonna try how to use a half shield strategy. I think I think if they buy shields, it will be a success.
Wow.
If they buy shields, it will be a success. Put Sushi on Jet. Say you have good aim but struggle to translate into kills because of bad habits. How would you go about breaking that long term? It depends what your habits are. Movement and crosshair placement aren't habits. They're they're the core to aim. I wonder what agent would have been good for Sush. Which agent? ISO.
My character's like, yeah.
It when it first came out, it was literally broken, and we qualified to the biggest event because we just put like one of the best players in the world on it on like every map. And then they nerfed it almost immediately, but it's still very strong. It's still played in pro play quite a lot. Like, there's a player on my team who I used to coach called Alfia, who's just like one of the best aimers in the world, and he just literally just runs rank and everyone in pro play.
Yeah, the ultimate is so powerful on this Neon. You can like just move around
Oh
with no
yeah,
bloom
it's
or anything.
so stupid, man. It's so frustrating to play against. And then once you start learning the stun, like the stun is like the cherry on top. Like if you get used to that, like it's so
yeah, I've
annoying.
not used that yet.
Because you stun them and then you just run on them whilst they're stunned, and they're just like, how the fuck do we do anything?
My ult isn't working. My E isn't working against them. Every time I have it, she just kills me.
You might, Sush, you might want to look into when we play the game at like buying the Outlaw sometimes, because the Outlaw is very
Yeah.
similar to like, it's a broken gun right now, and it's a 2-shot to the body for a kill, but if they have half armor, it's 1 shot, and
Okay,
it works a
nice.
bit like Anna. It's not quite as fast, or it's only got 2 bullets at a time, but if you do prefer sniper, then the Outlaw is probably pretty good right now. It's cheap as well.
I find it really using the ARP, like the fact that you can scope twice kind of throws me off a little bit.
I didn't realize with Anna you couldn't.
Like she scopes, but it's only like one distance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I preferred Ash when I was playing for that stuff. Like I liked playing Ash because like it was
Yeah, Ash is fun.
It was very Valorant-esque aim. Oh yeah. Also, the Outlaw only scopes once. Someone from my chat said, so that might make it.
Oh, I probably like it a lot. Then I might try it.
Jinx is just knifing everyone.
We're far away. We got this.
Oh my god.
How is Killjoy more simple than Chamber for a new player? I mean,
What a kill! Wow.
I think Chamber is more, more simplified, but Killjoy, you can put your setup down and just leave it, so that's fine too. Actually, Jinx is close enough to Ching.
Second again.
Nice. Right, I think we're just gonna play a scrim now.
I'll be right back, like 1 millisecond.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Same. Yeah, I'll be 2 seconds.
Go back.
Okay, I'm back.
I am back.
Yo, quick question, Minnie,
What's
are
up?
you here?
Yeah.
So I've got the super light.
Yep.
And I've always used it wired because I'm not a mouse and keyboard player. I've literally just plugged it in just to like navigate menus and stuff. How do I get this to go wireless? 'Cause they come wireless, don't they? This is just a charging cable.
Yeah. So, do you want to look at my stream quickly, and I can
Yeah,
literally just
yeah.
hold up? Tell me when you're looking at my stream. I'll put it in chat somewhere.
Yeah, pop it in the Minicom chat or something. Do I need the hub, like the Logitech hub thing?
Yeah, you're gonna need like, so there's like a USB thing. So I've got like a Fnatic mouse thing. It's called Lamzu, and there's basically like a USB thing you plug in.
That's plugged in. I've just put it in now. Yeah.
And then as long as you plug that in, I think you're good to go. I don't know how you. I don't know specifically with the Superlight if you need to do anything, but the mouse I have like a USB port that plugs into like a hub thing, and then it just automatically works with my mouse. But maybe someone in my chat might have that mouse and know if that is to do anything else. But I would presume not. I think you literally just do that, and I think it should work.
Yeah, no, the thing's in the PC. Like, it's got like a button on it now. It's currently flashing at me. I don't know if it's like trying to pair. Maybe does it go in the back or the front? I did. Try the back.
I just have people are saying it's the same way with Logitech. But I don't know if when I first set up the mouse if I needed to do anything. Like I don't have any software or anything.
Right. Yeah, I've tried to put it in the back. It's got like a little like flick button on the back that's blue and red. So it's on blue, which means it's on. The green light's on. It's just like it's not doing anything.
So the thing that you use to charge the mouse, you put that into the hub and not the mouse.
No. That's just like plugged into the back of the PC. I've got a separate like USB thing for the wireless connection, which is in the PC as well.
Have you tried a different USB port?
Yeah, I've just tried too. Yeah.
That's strange. So the thing that I use to charge my mouse basically just plugs into a tiny little socket, and that's how it wireless is from my mouse.
Yeah.
But it sounds like something different for yours.
There's a button on your mouse you can click, and then in your Bluetooth settings on Windows, just search.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to go to Bluetooth or something on your Windows.
Yeah, potentially. Let me plug it back in and go to the Bluetooth bit. It just helped like so much more being able to be like have the mouse wireless. The wire is kind of like
it's a bit janky.
It pulls sometimes. You know when you're making minor adjustments and the wire moves.
If you have to, what I do is just put all the wire on the table as much as possible, so it doesn't jank around as much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I need the G hub. It's all good. I can do it tomorrow. It's no biggie today. Sort that out tomorrow.
Can we all go to observer slot on the game? They want to go to defense, so we'll let them get defense.
Okay.
And then when they swap to defense, you can go join attack.
This is a new map, isn't it, that we were looking at earlier?
Yeah. I know you don't have to really answer your aim questions, but I answer aim questions. I don't answer questions like, how do I get better at aiming to get to Radiant? It's like, that's not a question. You've given me a very good specific question. What advice would you give in terms of struggling to hold head level when elevation is involved? See, that is a good question, but I am not the person to... yeah, come to attack. I might not be the person to give you that advice. Why would you struggle more
Go to observer
when elevation is involved? Sure, there might be...
Someone needs to go across.
Hey, Matthew.
The Jukies needs to go across.
Yeah,
I thought you were joining the opposition for a second.
Swapping teams.
There are probably aim labs routines where you can
to go into defender, I'm pretty sure.
It just sounds like your y-axis stuff is bad, right? Your y-axis aim is probably just bad. Is Crow double Julius or double smokes? It's going to be both, but I think that I would generally prefer double smokes in terms of Viper. So why exactly do even pro players say they can't aim right now, or even multiple days in a row aiming like dog shit? What's the actual reason science behind that? Like, people say I have a bad game with action every single way. It's so dumb. Because everything in this game is mental. It's like tennis. Like I've heard in tennis, like the actual mechanical difference between the best and the kind of good players or the great players and just the best is like very minimal. And just like being able to keep your mental in a place where like you don't get into your own head is just OP. I said, hey, Mateo.
What's going on here? Is Juki switching or? Oh, he's AFK.
He's not letting you back in. Taking your
He's
seat.
trying to swap teams. We're winning all the TDMs.
I'm swapping to the dark side then. I'll see you guys on the other side, man.
He knows all our strats. We can't let him go.
Yeah. I'm the inside man. We trade Yuki's for Syra.
Was Juki's like a pro player or something? Or was he just
Pro Warzone player? Yeah.
Okay.
He's like does the same stuff I do. He hasn't touched the mouse and keyboard in his life, so we're sort of in the same boat.
Okay.
Is that why you're teabagging each other?
Do you,
exactly why.
You know each other?
Yeah. I played with them loads. I was playing with them yesterday after the promo stream yesterday.
Okay. How was he? Because he was struggling.
Yeah. I think he just struggles with like the whole mouse and keyboard thing, like me. Like whenever I need to, I don't know, click E for my ult or something, I have to like look at my keyboard sometimes because I'm just not familiar with like my fingers being on a keyboard.
That makes
Like
sense.
the muscle memory's just not there, you know.
In Warzone, are the biggest content creators also pro players? Like, how does that work?
Nah, Juki's is more of a pro player. He does like the tournaments for money and stuff, like World Series of Warzone and all that. But
Sure.
I'm more of like a content creator.
Okay.
But
you can hang in ranked with him, and
yeah. I still play ranked and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just haven't taken that path, if you know what I mean. I just went down the content path instead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it cross-platform? But I presume controller is meta.
Yeah, because of aim assist. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're at a massive disadvantage if you're mouse and keyboard, to be fair. I would say like 99% of the pro scene is on controller.
Okay.
You get like the odd mouse and keyboard.
That makes me feel bad because I have played Warzone for my friends quite a bit, and we would just make the excuse that they were on controller every time we died. And you could kind of see the aim assist kicking in, and so I don't think we were fully copiuming, but there was a bit of copium too, or just like.
I mean, it's almost like having legal aimbot. Like genuinely, aim assist is that broken on Warzone. Like someone who is a really casual player could just pick up the controller and kill like an insane player. Like the skill gap on Warzone is like really, really, really low compared to like this.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah.
That's funny because like there's some games where they say that this is still like low skill ceiling stuff. Like Counter-Strike players love to talk about this game, you know.
Oh, I mean, I would say this is a massive like skill ceiling compared to what I play every day. 100%.
Oh, we're ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah. So this, when we played yesterday, we were mostly on defense first.
Yeah, so we started defense. So Stiggy wanted to start defense this time, just in case we run over. So this time we just run at them.
Yeah. Easy.
I mean, to be fair, there are some maps where defense running at people is good, and there are some teams that are very good at running people. It's just that I think for new players, it's just better to just sit back a bit on defense. And attack is better to just group up, and I call it just like death ball.
So we're just gonna rush in. Are we attacking first? Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we could try both styles. Like the way that I see Valorant is like, you know, at the pro level, we'll try some things, and if they don't work, then we try something else. So like if we're doing the kind of death ball and we're just running at people, trying to go as a team, and it's not working, then we can say, oh, it's not fucking working. Let's just like split and pick, or just like run around the map individually, or you know. So it's not that deep, but I would just recommend choosing a site and going.
All right, let's go B. Let's go. Go, go, go.
I'll throw my eye thing and then we just go in, I guess, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, can my flash teammates?
No. Jinx's
Okay.
flash can though, so be careful.
Okay.
That's
I got
why
one of those
Reyna's
stun
so good.
things as
Like,
well. I'll try and use that.
Yeah.
stun on this side is going to be quite difficult, but if you get them off, it's a very good practice. Right, so they're just pausing, I think, to just explain the buy. So make sure you buy up Emma.
Oh wait, what are we buying?
I think you should buy a sheriff.
I'm out of that. I'll just buy Ghost.
Wait, really?
I bought a ghost.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
I've never.
can't
I
do- I don't know why.
really?
I can't do Sheriff.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's the first time a player who have like players usually beg me like on my team to buy sheriff.
Yeah. I'm not one of them.
That's fine. And then you could buy probably your Q ability, your undercut, your second ability.
Yeah. I normally just eco the first round.
Really? That's insane. A team did try that in like 2021, but it didn't last very long. It's a pro team, like a smart friend of mine tried it.
Yeah,
Free Judas? Yeah, of course.
The guy didn't really go over like buying an economy in the other team, so I think no one knew what to beat.
Well, I am a
Yeah,
much
we
more
went over that
successful coach than
yesterday.
Sliggy, so what can I say?
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, we didn't go over that yesterday.
I'm glad I'm on your team.
Yeah, me and Sliggy are good friends. We've known each other 15, 16 years at this point, and we just so happened to start coaching Valorant at the same time. And so we're like rivals a little bit at the start of Valorant. But then he went into content creation, and I, unfortunately for my mental health, stayed in coaching for a lot longer. But I managed to do quite well. So I always like to rub it in his face a little bit. But he was very good too. I have to give him credit. He was very good at the start of the game too. He just coached a little bit less longer than I did. And he is now probably one of the most successful content creators in Valorant, and a lot better than I am at that stuff. I don't know what the fuck's taking him so long right now, though, to be honest with you. Oh.
He said ready.
Sorry. I keep... that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't see. You're going to need to tell me if you see messages, because I'm not looking at messages ever.
Aye, coach.
If I mess this up, it's not my fault, okay?
Oh,
I'm
no,
trying
it's
to
fine.
think.
Don't worry.
I smoked
messed up.
that.
No,
one
it's
bit.
good.
I wanted to get on the roof.
Ah, yeah, it's fine.
Stun one.
Cool.
I'm
Nice.
Alright.
We'll go back left. Back left.
Yeah.
So Neon's got Spike.
planted that spot. Planted the corner thing.
Oh yeah, I've got Spike. My bad. I'm planting it. Oh, four.
Sage is in
Okay.
middle, like
Yeah,
staring at me. I'm really low
here.
HP though. Like here, yeah.
I'm gonna stay in this right corner. I'm challenging.
No.
I'm
I'm gonna just
smoking
stay in this right. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Back right. Wow. Lindsay just got nuts.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I think what I did wrong there, Mini, was like I said I was gonna go back right, and what I did was I looked at back right and looked away from where they were gonna come from. I should have just strafed into the corner whilst like still maintaining like my pre-fire. If that makes sense. As soon as I turned my back, I just got shot. I should have just like stayed looking at it.
Right. 1 sec. So now we lost that round. So can we buy Vandals or Phantoms?
No.
So
Nope,
let's just eco.
Save. Yeah. Okay.
We're just gonna save, yeah?
Yeah, just save
That's
everything.
fine. Just nothing.
Not buy a
you could be cheeky and buy something small, but then you're gonna struggle to buy next round.
Do we want
So
to do A this time?
Yeah, let's just mix it up.
Try a different one.
Should
Sure.
I buy a
run
sheriff?
it
I have
down
got 2.3k.
if it says at the top, it tells you how much you can buy after this round.
Sure.
And so like
Oh,
if you do the maths on it, then you can figure it out. Like generally speaking, you want at least like, I mean, ideally you want 4k really, but like if you're in like the 3.5k range, it's probably okay. Like the big thing is that if they start buying the Outlaw, which is that sniper rifle that I recommended to Sush, is that like if you don't have enough economy to buy heavy shields a lot of the time, you're going to get one shot by the Outlaw. And it's really unfortunate that that is literally what the matter is right now. Is that like you could get away with buying right now, but like
I just bought a sheriff because I'm gonna have enough money next round for a light and
Yeah,
a
that's fine,
vandal
that's fine.
anyway. So good.
Yeah, the only thing I think you'll get away with it. If they buy an Outlaw this round, you're gonna be very delicate in the next round, though.
Yeah. Yeah, up top. Beacon.
Oh, they destroyed it immediately.
Siege's right side, by the way.
Was that top right?
Yeah, bro.
No, she's in the smoke. In the smoke on the right, attempts.
I'm scared to like go in because I can't really. I feel like they're waiting for us. Should we rotate?
Definitely are. Yeah, we should. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. I'll be real.
Follow me.
Got one middle.
I've got a strategy for them.
I'm all the way around. I'm clear here.
I'm coming.
In radiant, we usually buy sheriffs
for a
regardless
site
sneak out.
walk.
Yeah, but you'll lose.
Right corner, right here on the steps, I think. I know, I just
I
saw
didn't
something.
pick up anything.
The
I'm gonna
meta
plant.
before the Outlaw
Yeah, go
was
on.
to just
Watch
buy as much as you can all the
Watch
time.
here, I think.
But with the
'cause
Outlaw,
Timo
you
come from our
can't.
spawn.
Yeah.
So they can come behind you, Zyro, just a heads up.
Oh yeah.
Go heaven, baby.
Ah, she's on site.
Wow.
NT.
What can I
Okay,
do?
so I think what we're gonna do we're not gonna do it now because I don't want to reveal strategies. But the only strategy I'm gonna suggest for us is if we notice where Ems is playing, we will avoid Ems. Okay. So like
Yeah, that's what I did at the start.
I
I
think-
saw her take out our first teammate on the right, so I was like, "Yep, I'm rotating."
So like
rotating B.
I think we don't reveal our strategy in this in the practice because they'll obviously adapt. But like let's say in that round we saw Ems was A, we kill the wall, I just go B. And if we notice that Ems is always playing A, we just go B. But I think in the scrim, let's just practice because we don't want to like show our strategies. So just go wherever you want to, like, and just be fine. So this.
Yeah, let's just go like BA this time, just to.
If
get
Ems
some
is ever
practice in.
alone, like, can't we just send her?
We don't know if she's alone is the problem.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
I'll go in first and sprint if you want.
I blinded somebody, I think, on the right.
I'm on the back.
Oh, the smoke.
You
My bad.
Cyrus saw one.
Fuck me. No. Fuck
I'm
me.
flanking right now.
Ems is mid, by the way.
I'm behind him.
Ems is coming from your smoke side. From there, yeah. She's coming
Oh.
from there. Good.
Oh.
Kill two.
Nice.
Aim a bit higher.
Zyro's good, man. He's literally never played mouse and keyboard before.
No, on my X, Nice.
Well, that was sick, Zyro.
You see that little two-piece?
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, someone in my chat said hold shift and they won't hear you, so I did that around the whole spawn. And
Oh
wow, that
shit!
helped
I
so
didn't even
much.
explain shift.
Yeah, like
I mean,
you go completely silent. I
you're
was just flanking that whole spawn.
Oh, sorry about that.
You gotta be
Right, so
trying
make sure you guys are buying up. If you can buy Vandal,
I've got like no money left.
can.
I'm buying Vandal and Heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I might be able to buy a Vandal.
I'll give you a
but,
tip in a sec about that Zyro too.
okay.
After this round. The thing is, you're a Neon player, so like it's so rare to use shift. To be honest, they're just
Yeah, I feel
maniacs.
ya.
Oh right, okay. So they pause. So you remember when I said when you're running, there's like a circle around you on the radar or the minimap. There's that
Yeah,
big circle. That circle is actually just how far away they can hear you from.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
So when you obviously like if you're rotating, you kind of use it to kind of figure out where you should or shouldn't make noise, and then obviously you shift if you're kind of close enough to like them, and you think that you're going to make noise. Oh, someone in my chat said it was Howden. Okay. This looks like my chat's trying to help better coaches than me. Oh yeah, we're ready.
Want to go A?
For your reveal, Sush, what I'd recommend is
Uh-huh.
try and use it just slightly later than you are right now. Like wait for our teammates to start going in just a tiny bit more, and then throw it. Because if you throw it before, like it's like just see. Let's see
No
what
one's
we're
ready
doing.
to use it.
Yeah.
But
So
how about
now use it now, and it should be fine. They would, so we got delayed.
Let's go B because Ems is there then, yeah.
I need to buy my wall
that's
next
fine.
round. Is Ems at B? A, sorry. Let's go B then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on A.
I'm watching short. I'm being patient.
I'm a sprinter back left.
I'm just dead.
Nice, got the
Nice.
double alert going. Bro, that was actually kind of a tactical round we've just done.
Oh, I missed my thing. So
If you
far.
hear audio in mid, let me know. Oh, Gami, by spawn.
Oh, got here.
Yeah, me Jinx.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, where did he come from?
Not purposely not telling
Holy.
them about shift because W key mode.
Alright, it's gonna...
That's funny. Who to unlock, Cypher or Omen? It's whichever one you think is better for you. I'm bad at both. I think in ranked, it depends. Like, do you want to be a smokes player or not?
Nice.
Of that.
If you want to be a smokes player, I recommend Clove, to be honest. But
I might buy my fast lane.
yeah, just make sure you buy your abilities. Like when you've got enough money, just buy them all.
Yeah. No regen shield.
Let's go B.
So they're on eco right now, so it's really good to just go together. Like already, it's a good strategy to go together, but especially when they're on eco.
Okay.
I can fast lane into B if you want. I can get around the back.
I
If
did
I
it
say
too
no?
early again, didn't I? Alright, let's go.
They're coming.
I want to see
on
if he
A
could do
side,
the
just
slide
like
through the wall.
chocolate
I want to
covered.
get Zyro sliding through
One might come
walls.
mid on me.
Yeah, nothing around the back.
I'm just dead.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
do.
the
All
Ares.
Don't worry
Nice.
about it.
I haven't seen the Ares using so long, man.
And I bullied them.
You're too esports pill to use Clove. Bro, I use
They might be coming
Clove.
backside, by the way, like to where we spawned from.
My best agents are
That's
Clove
right.
and
Oh,
Phoenix, I
that's
think.
right.
Oh,
That's where I'm looking.
Oh my.
more.
You got one more.
1v5.
Ares is pretty good on anti-eco. That's what that's
Definitely told them to
like
go together,
Ethan
they always
used
get
it on
together.
anti-eco. But it was mostly on Ascent. Oh,
Nice.
nice shot.
Yeah, she was mid, wasn't she?
I'm like holding my breath the whole round.
Dude, the strat is to just sit in corners and wait for someone to walk around it. Honestly. That's what I did.
Honestly, like what we do is quite good. Like that's what it's a genuine strategy. We call it 4-1. It's like you send 4 one place, and then one person lurks on the other place and just sits in a corner. And it's like a genuine professional strategy.
Are we doing B again, or are we?
I mean, yeah, why don't we
Yeah.
fake B and the person with the spike, you go A. Just like
Okay.
wait back a sec.
Go on then.
Watch
Watch
this.
me
I'm
go.
gonna tunnel through. Make a think that we're gonna go B. You get the spike down A.
Okay.
I got a guy to
Scared.
my left here. I'm trying to stun
Like a
him.
different order, they don't know.
Guys, you know that I know that I say that fakes never work.
Oh, I'm walled off A though.
On top of me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't work. It should still work if she goes.
Damn it.
I like,
Because
yeah, I don't like going A, dude. They just wait there.
oh, I'll make that comment afterwards. Sarah,
Yeah,
so I
behind
joke
us.
it.
Got it.
Let's just go to the spike.
Show me a target. Breaking them. No
1v1!
distraction.
One enemy remaining.
Wait,
You can shoot
what
the
is
thing,
that?
Emma. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Well fought.
Wait, do you take him into like an arena to 1v1 them?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
insane.
like a gulag.
Like a gulag, yeah.
Oh, I like this guy.
I think he's coming on site. Yeah, he's coming.
Let me watch merch a little bit.
To your right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Well played.
That was a really good fake call,
Okay.
Zyro. But faking is like actually really difficult in Valorant. Like I kind of ban it even for, like when in my rank, like I'm quite high rank, and I'm always like that's not fake because there's so many things that can go wrong in like in Counter-Strike it's like really good because there's nothing that can go wrong, but in Valorant, like for instance Sush has just had to walk into a Sage wall, I break it, and so they just immediately know that's not a fake, you know?
Yeah.
So like on paper, it was like a really good idea, but
really
in
confused
practice
by
in
my-
Valorant, it's just
sorry.
difficult.
I feel you, I feel you.
My E didn't pick that person up who was there with a shotgun.
Yeah, close to me. In mid. Oh wow, that's
E.
terrible aim.
Emma's just using
That's
the
done.
Ares, man. That's so funny.
On me, on me. Dead.
On the left, he's quite
Yeah.
low.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
got
you can
shotgun.
see him on the left.
Oh, was that was that his head? Oh, I didn't realise.
Right, we got spike on B. I'm going B.
Oh no, wait. We could do something cool. We could do something really cool. Stay on A. All stay on A. Okay, so Jinx is going to use her ult on the spike and then cancel her ult immediately as soon as you go
Okay,
into
by the
the
way.
ult. Okay. So cancel your ult now. Cancel.
Okay.
It's fine. You've got the spike now, and you can plant.
One CT. I'm gonna watch short.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yo, what's it first to? 5 or 6?
First to what do you mean?
Like the rounds.
First to 13 wins.
Oh, 13.
Someone's gonna come from your
I
from your
thought.
left side,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, I can do
Let's
it.
go by side short. Yeah, we'll short right now. They're about to jump right back order. I can smell him. Oh, he's dead now. Is he your friend? He does.
So
Nice.
in like ranked and pro players first to 13, but because this is just like we call it like a scrim, we just play out the whole rounds, you know. So in like scrims and practices when we train, we just play all 24 rounds.
Okay.
But we'll play until 4 o'clock and then call it.
Well, I've got my ult, so I'm just gonna go rogue in their spawn and kill them all.
Honestly, I think you should just run up middle, yeah, with your ult.
Should I go mid? Yeah. I like
Just
that.
run somewhere aggressively and run to their spawn.
Okay.
Or
Should I
run
use
where
my
they're
ult, like straight away, or?
use it. Yeah, pretty close. Like now. There goes Suwon. You got him. You got him.
I've been blobbed.
Oh!
Dead.
Oh!
I've only got 4 HP. So I'm just gonna sit at this corner.
So Zyro is on B, but
I'm on B right now. Yeah, it's clear.
It's fine.
We're planting
Nice.
What's that little cat in the
flank.
corner?
I'm short.
The graffiti.
Like mad. What? And killed 2 of us at once.
If I had full health, I'd sprint around, but I'm only on 4 HP. To my right, in mid.
Nice shot. Nice, nice. Something just to
Beautiful.
explain is that their smokes agent is called Clove. So we're playing Omen, they got Clove. That's what Perry is playing. I'm not sure who that is, but Perry's playing it. And what Clove does is when she dies, she can still smoke. So like no other smokes agent can do that. So it's like quite powerful in like ranked, because obviously in ranked you just want to, or in like for newer players you just want to run at people and try and kill them, and then it doesn't matter if you die, you know. But she can't do it across the map. It's only close range. So if for some reason you're like confused why their smoke's coming up, even though they don't have a smokes player alive, like that's why.
I'm kind of lost at where I'm meant to be going. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know where to go.
Are we going
It's fine.
A?
It's fine.
Yeah, I got a sniper right now. I'm checking mid.
You go,
Sure. No one really goes mid. No one's going mid. They're all like camping on A side. And 1 HP.
Oh no.
One's close right.
Back to life.
Oh shit.
Above you, Em.
Nice. Oh fuck, I can't
There's
see it. I
that
can't see
thing.
it. Where's it?
Oh, it might have gone
Is
now.
it gone?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's gone.
Watch that flank.
Shit.
I smoked that off. Oh, behind you! Ah, behind the boxes!
He's on my side. Wow, good shot, Triple G. Wow. Yeah, he's far left. You can get a bomb down at A.
Plant, sushi plant, yeah.
He's far left. He's far left B, and I'll spawn.
I'm big chillin'. I'm doing the same strat. I'm camping him.
First pronouns, not she. I apologize. It's hard to
He's coming mid, I think. He's like.
it's hard to
really
remember
big here.
sometimes.
Oh, he might be coming this way. Don't peek that corner. Don't peek that corner. Don't. Yeah. Just you chill.
I do my best. It's not
Let
on
him go.
purpose.
He's coming back my side. Yeah.
On 1
he's coming,
HP.
he's coming. Customer.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, well done. 1
Nice. Do they know how to shift walk yet or not? Because I don't think they do.
They don't. I don't think they do.
They're
He's-
so
he was
loud.
rolling around. Yeah.
Yeah, I might put the sniper away. Can't lie. I was doing better with the vandal.
Should we go B this time?
Sliggy gave them like a full strat to try and do.
You guys go B, yeah?
Yeah, B.
Okay. We'll play like a 3-2 split if you want.
They're gonna expect to be mid. Let's be real. Right.
I think Zyro and
M's
go
is
together.
A.
Go mid together now. you two.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know.
going mid. I'm going mid. I like mid.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, you two can stay. Jinx and Sushi. Yeah. And then
So
we're
what
just, we're, just,
team
we're
was
gonna
it
we're gonna
off?
split B.
We'll 2-stack.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke this bit up here.
So go to the left, Emma, through the smoke with the. Oh,
VCT though.
shoot the thing.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. He's I'll smoke him off.
Nice,
Oh, you
nice.
got him, nice.
We're coming mid.
Mid, yeah?
Pretty sure. Yeah, someone's coming mid.
Oh.
Whew.
I'm blind.
Where's it planted?
One's mid. 2 mid, I think. You're ground in heaven, I think. Yeah, they're coming from mid. You can look over from heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Is he to the right?
They're over there. Oh, run? Running.
Yeah, he doesn't have time. You're good.
We got lots of money though, so it doesn't matter that you've died.
Yep.
Nice job.
Okay, someone's okay. So Zyro, this friend, we're gonna entry A or B. We need to decide. I don't mind. I think we go B. I want to see
Yep.
you, Zyro, this friend. You're gonna use your fast lane, but I want to
Yep.
see you try to slide out of the wall at them somewhere.
Okay. Should I use a vandal for this?
Yeah. So like at the end of the fast lane, you try and you can test it in spawn. You can like in spawn, you can test your slide. It's free. Just try it. So like if you try and do it like to your sideways, like out of the wall, it's like really strong. Oh no,
Hello.
now you can't use it.
Oh my god. Two
Oh,
mid, two
great.
mid. Do not go mid.
You got.
Two
I'm
out,
not
look
sure.
at
I'm a wall anyway. I'm a wall in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what then, yeah.
Make sure you press 1 because you got classic right now. You got Vandal.
What do you want?
Nice.
He got me. Oh no, he got me. He's coming back.
No, there's 2 backside.
Round the back, yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
Nice one, Merchant.
Merchant, you're better, mate.
One more me.
Yeah, they're
Literally
both
run my
in the
corner.
back.
Two. Two on me. Two on me.
Coming.
Last 2 on me.
One up on height.
Yeah,
Above
Glenn,
us.
yeah.
Emma's created an Ares meta. They were all buying the same gun.
Oh no, it's just shoot. He's low, that one.
Oh, unlucky,
I heard on my right. No way.
Yeah,
Literally went all the way around.
I told them about that one though.
Oh, nice. Oh, not nice.
Oh, 0.09 seconds. Okay, we're gonna try that again. So Zyro, basically you can use your ability in spawn just to practice it.
Yeah.
But as soon as like the freeze time's done, like then it's like it costs. So like
Okay.
try and run forward and slide like to the right, if that makes sense.
So, like that.
How do I explain it? But make sure you buy your gun. Just buy your gun and everything. Well, I'll test it with you tomorrow, or I'll get Echoes to look at it with you.
I can try. So like.
So you.
Like that.
Yeah, but you're still going forward in the same direction. I think you gotta press D. Like, I think you gotta press D as you're going up, out. If you know what I mean. Right now you're just pressing W, whereas like if you press like one of your side strafe buttons. Oh, lucky, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I've just been killed straight through my thing.
Yeah.
Ems is mid. Fuck me, he should have swung out on me.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
10 gifted if you want me 5.
I think M's downloaded aimbot. Can we check her PC?
Is he the Apex guy?
We need to check her PC.
No.
Honestly.
Yeah, I've done that fast lane like so many times there now.
Let's try and pause and spawn post. I wanna show you this thing because it's kind of cool. So run forwards and then at the end, like now press D and slide.
Oh. Like that.
It's like you see, like you can make it go sideways, but you can do it in a way that it's like instead of you going forwards, like maybe let go of W when you do it and press like just press D.
It's not letting me when I go like.
It doesn't let you slide.
No, it doesn't. It says not available during buy phase.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Not available during buy phase.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Tried to slide.
It's because it's paused. Okay, so we can't practice this right now. We could practice. You can practice it tomorrow. I'll tell Echoes to get you to practice it because there's a. It means it like you see like that. So like imagine if you like wall up.
Like that.
And then you do that through the side of the wall. You know what I mean? And you're like coming out sideways. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So instead of like sliding forward, you're like sliding out of the wall, and it, like that's a really good way to enter. So I'll get Echoes to like look at that with you tomorrow because it'd be really cool. If you could do that, like it's kind of sick. Like I can barely do this. You know what I mean? Right, cool. Where did we say people play?
I'm playing Heaven up here.
Omni movement chat.
Play wherever you want. To be honest with you, just do whatever you want.
I'm not giving away my strats. I've played.
Right, we're at 0 seconds, so don't slide anymore and buy your gun.
I've got no P's. Oh yeah, with the sheriff. We got sheriff.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're live now. Oh, lovely.
All a B.
Or B even.
Nice smoke, Jinx.
What got me?
Go Zyro, go.
Round this left.
Oh, they went A. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm currently Ascendant, but I'm an Immortal 3 player at heart.
Careful.
I'm flanking. I'm on the back. No, that gun's so hard to use.
One enemy remaining.
Everybody died. Oh, shit.
It's kind of weird. Like we pushed flank and we
missed them.
Yeah, we somehow missed them.
We went past each other. They gave us a slip.
I guess I went through their spawn again.
Yeah,
as I
yeah.
went through mid.
I'm gonna go short this time. Yeah, I'm gonna go short. If I can find it.
Hey.
As an air push.
Yeah, they're on A.
I'm just going slowly through mid.
Oh.
Are they out on A or just still trying to get through?
I'm behind them at A.
Oh, they're all running.
Yeah, I can hear
onto
one. I can hear one.
Okay.
It's got me. She's backside.
Okay.
They're on A. Yeah, I killed two. Try shift walking maybe. Oh, he's almost dead, Sushi.
What the hell?
He's low. He should be low. Nice.
Come on.
Last player standing.
Damn. GG's.
Ah,
In the back
can't.
left corner.
It's not enough time to defuse anyway, is it? Or is it?
I can't hear honestly. Probably not.
I'll find you.
Guess I just save? I don't know.
Just remember that, like, because we lost the first round, we didn't have money, so it's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
better to save. Eco, sorry. So now we don't have money for Vandals really, so we should eco.
I have got 2.9k.
Yeah, but you can't buy, like, the rule is like you need around 4,000. I say around 4,000, because you need to buy armor, and right now you're just gonna be one shot, and then you've got no abilities. Like,
that's true. I should have just stuck with the pistol.
No, you can sell. You can sell, right? So one sec.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh.
So instead of buying, everyone should just press B and just right click the stuff they bought, so they sell it back.
Yep, done.
Why is everyone on A?
Mine just drops it. What am I meant to be doing? Sorry.
Oh yeah, we are all on A. I'm just
So
saying.
That's my patch.
So everyone who just bought a gun or
Now bought
armor
two.
should right click it so that it drops. So it sells it. If your gun is dropping, it's because you had it last round. So Emma and Jinx need to try to sell. If it's not working, it's because we took too long to do it or something.
I have enough next round to buy.
What should I buy?
I think it's because I had it from last
You
round.
should
I
buy.
couldn't sell it, so I ended up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
accidentally,
You should not. You should buy nothing.
Okay.
Like if you can afford something cheeky, you can afford something cheeky.
I'm cheeky in it.
Okay, that's fine. That's
I've
fine.
got
That's
enough
fine.
money to buy next
Like
round. I get
if you can see like how much you got next round and it's like 3.6k or something or 3.7k, then that's probably good. But
Yeah, I
okay,
got
cool.
4.3. I'm good.
I'm not teaching them half shot meta. Right, it's live now.
Uh-oh.
Can't hear anyone B.
He's too good. She's mid.
Yeah, I can. Multiple on me.
Oh! That's so unlucky,
That
Zara.
is unfortunate.
I think I anticipated them to be one shot to the head, but they've all got shields, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. I did 160 damage to Ems.
I mean, I had 2 free. If they had no shields.
Take my gun. Lovely.
Spike planted.
You will not kill my allies.
Unlucky.
Dude, I can't win a 1v1 against her. She's too good.
So right there, Merch. I've not been watching you much,
Yeah.
but right there, because you had low HP and you had the orb down,
Yeah.
you could have pressed your second
right.
ability,
Yeah.
and then it'll heal you back up.
Cool.
Ems is definitely avoid Aspas strat.
Oh, I've been splattered in mid. Yeah, Ems is mid.
She's mid.
I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm gone.
I'm gonna steal her orb.
I'm going back to top mid. Yeah, mid.
They're just chilling there.
God, they're just getting in corners. Oh my good Christ. Scared the shit out of me. My bad.
Can't do anything.
This map might have been a bad choice. They're just waiting, and Ems just gonna kill us all. Maybe help Sushi with that though. Yeah, I'll look at Sushi next round. There's nothing you can do against someone who's better. Like, I don't want them to not play the game the way they want to play the game. You know what I mean? Like,
Hold it.
like I don't want to tell them they can't push space. You know? Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, you nearly turned on her as well.
so because you had
Unlucky.
your ult on, I think it automatically healed you when you killed someone.
Oh right, yeah.
And so then,
wasn't it working?
then you pressed the one that was like, we call it dismiss,
Movement one.
which is the movement
Yeah.
one. This is last round. Wait, one sec. Let me just try something. I go unlimited creds. There you go. You can buy anything you want.
Can we?
Yeah, buy anything you want.
Anything?
Oh, look.
Right, I'm going live though. It's 10 seconds. How are you finding the outlaw, Sushi?
I just missed. I
Oh.
just got one shot by Ems.
This is the thing with people moving around the map is they're not learning.
Ems is just challenging me in mid.
Good one.
Nice.
Nice shot, man.
One enemy remaining.
Is that
His
Horton
name
aim
is
bad? Yeah.
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 Nice.
Let's
Nice.
go.
But there's someone who doesn't know the
Nice.
map, so like in her head, she probably thought that this is like the neutral grid space. Okay, I think GG's.
GG's.
Nice.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's,
We did,
guys.
that was,
Yeah, that felt a lot better today. Like it was like more
yeah, that was a
competitive.
lot more close. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think
We've
M's going onto the team
I'm
is
scared
definitely
now.
balancing out.
we found a strategy as well. It's going to be
We
avoid
just gotta take
M's.
her out first and we win.
Yeah,
literally.
either we have to take her out or we have to just avoid her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. For tomorrow,
Alright.
I've got a important meeting, so I'm gonna be away. But tomorrow there'll be someone called Eccles, who used to be a pro player. And I get him to work with you guys. He'll probably be better explaining some of the kind of mechanical things anyway. So it'll be the same kind of vibe. It's just that someone new basically for tomorrow. Cool.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you for today.
All right.
So
Yeah,
good.
thank you guys.
Again, if you got any
Thank you.
questions or if you guys are playing in the evenings or whatever, and you have any questions, just let me know. You could just drop it in the chat, you know, in the Discord channel.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Awesome.
See you later,
Thank
guys.
man.
See you in a bit,
See ya.
guys.
Thank you.
We'll play today.
Yeah, well done.
Yo.
Yeah. 1 second, I'm just invite to stream. Yo.
Yep. That felt a lot better.
It felt a lot better. Yeah. It's like the only way we can balance out M's is just have like the three that are worst on one team.
Yeah. I think yeah. It'll be Eccles tomorrow, so just, I guess I'm still streaming by the way. So just with Eccles, just I guess just make a plan. I think maybe I went through buying just quickly with them, and I just went through Crow, just made the run around a little bit.
Sure.
And I'll try and let Eccles know what we were doing generally. But I think if he's struggling to buy time, just TDM and then just do another game.
Yeah. We can. I think that's probably going to be the fastest way. How long did you spend on mine today?
I literally just showed them A and B and was like, because on the other maps I pretty much did like, hey, you two play B, you two play A, well you play middle. And with Bind I was like, okay, we can't do that here. You're gonna have to like play you two B and you three A kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And just showed them how Bind worked, and then yeah, that was pretty much it. It wasn't much, honestly. It was just like I'm not showing them a strat or anything. I'm just
Yeah.
not
No,
at that
no,
level.
I had to do like I just did strats today. I did like a rush. I showed them how to pop through smokes. I'm trying to get them to use like Aries and stuff, and then I'm literally just like more on defense, just playing like a 1-3-1, and the other three just rotate because when they get over towards sites, they're so overwhelmed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. If Echo need, I'm gonna be around tomorrow. I'm in a meeting all day. Like I just got an all day meeting, so I'll be here on my PC. It's just
Yeah. Just tune in whenever.
Sure.
But I think this felt a lot better today. Like, dude, just once they get like more time and they're understanding, it just feels a lot better. Dude, your console player is legit, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I was telling him, I was like, bro, like what? Like he apparently plays with Juxies a lot in like in COD, right? So
yeah.
Juxies is like a pro player, but he's more like a content creator. But he
he's
was like,
good,
yeah,
man.
I'm so not used to this. I'm like, bro, like I was like, yeah, Sliggy was watching back, and I was like, you were actually like understanding kind of stopping and shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was already trying to show him how to like neon slide through the wall properly, and he's like getting used to it already. You know?
Yeah, no, it's nice, dude. It's actually so nice to seeing improvement. Like all of them improved so much since yesterday. It's so nice.
Yeah. It's funny seeing all the different styles as well, because I have like an Ana main on Overwatch, and
Okay,
she literally looks at the ground, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? But then she just flick shots people on the head. I'm like, huh?
That's crazy.
So I try to explain that like Ana is like you've got good aim, but like you're like the habits that like playing Overwatch have given you is just mean you're like pre-aim is just like not helping you for Valorant, but like the actual flick ability and like the actual aiming itself is all just solid, you know?
Yeah.
And then some of them are just like, yeah, it's funny to see the different styles they have from the different games. It's kind of cute.
Dude, it's so funny. Like if you ever get time, you should watch Triple G, man. He's funny, dude. But he's like tight angles, looking it down, op flick shot in because he's from Tarkov and stuff. Like
That makes
walking.
sense. Yeah.
He loves
Yeah.
walking, but he's good, man.
Yeah, I forgot to tell them how to walk. So the neon player, the console guy was literally just like, "Oh shit, I can walk."
Dude, that's what Juki's did today. He's like, I can walk.
Yeah, I forgot, man.
But I think this is good. Like, I think it should be pretty competitive like this.
Yeah, it should be good. Ems must have been like, it still feels unbalanced. I'm like, it was literally equal scoreline, wasn't it? And like that map's attack sided, I think, in ranked and noob play. So I felt like you were actually gonna win, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah, I think we can. I think now I've kind of sussed it out more. I think we can get it closer. But
Okay.
I mean, it was still a hard carry from her.
Yeah. Like we're already acknowledging it. Like, oh shit, like it's M.
Yeah, you gotta respect.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta go gym, so I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah,
Just message if you need anything, and we'll just let Aquas know.
Alright, man. I will
Appreciate it.
see you in a couple of days. Bye.
See you, bye. Right, stream. Who did we swap? We swapped the Emmas around. Swap the Emmas around. The other Emma's good. It's just that the is it pusher pute? It's leg day, unfortunately. It's leg day. Okay, right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Who should I raid? I got a few viewers. I didn't realize. I've been streaming ranked recently, so I usually don't get as many. I'll raid Sideshow. He's got. So have fun, guys. I'll see you in a bit. I'm not around tomorrow, but you can tune in for Echoes and Sliggy tomorrow. They'll be doing stuff. Okay, Echoes is taking over from me whilst I got some work to do for a broadcast. Yeah, he'll be streaming. Why is it not sending you to Echoes? To Sideshow. Is it sending you to Sideshow?
What just happened? What just happened? Why is everyone in here?
Why am I live, but it's not rated?
Follow me, guys. Guys, follow me.
What? This is so weird.